I'm gonna watch the video stand up, chat. All right. You can get popular with this shit.
Breakdown of this board.
They want that
lyrical breakdown, video breakdown.
They want that breakdown. Hold on, let me hand you your mic so they can hear you, because we recording right now. We live and direct right now.
They want a video breakdown of this double date. Gotta hold it the right way, or else I'll be talking to y'all in reverse.
They want that video breakdown.
Oh my goodness.
They want that breakdown.
They want that breakdown, step by step process.
That was a hell of a video.
Yeah, straight.
But we didn't went on multiple. We didn't did multiple date videos.
Yeah, but this one it felt a little different. Cause I ain't like, well, take my bitch. Both of them bitches actually. But them bitches were so witty coming in.
They came in with high energy.
I ain't like to the right niggas have to know how to instantly tame them bitches.
Yeah, that's the one thing I wanted to touch on. That's definitely, but real quick, I just want to touch on the different types of dates. Niggas already know, but just to really make shit crystal clear.
Yeah.
We did the Tinder dates where it's 1v1s. Valentine's dates where it was like a 3-man, everybody in the field. It was multiple bitches, multiple dudes.
Yeah.
This was the first time we did a double date where they see both of us in the field at the same time, collaborate. See, when it's ISOs with the Tinder dates or the Valentine's dates, you're just seeing 1v1 ISOs.
Yeah, yeah.
This was the first time we see teamwork, collaboration.
This was verbal warfare.
Team chemistry,
yes.
The whole nine. But as you mentioned, now the YouTube version, we cut some stuff out just to not make it draw out or it's lengthy.
Yeah.
But in the long form version, which they seen on Patreon, like you mentioned, definitely these were women that came in aggressive. This is what you call, nigga. These was at least your girl. She was masculine.
Yeah.
Not masculine like she's a guy, but she was just trying to assert her dominance.
Yeah.
And there was a lot of little moments when she checked Teresa. She's like, why is your phone cover? And I can even pull shit up. Just like to what you say is like, niggas got to know how to tame these type of bitches. Because a lot of times niggas could be around a dominant girl and get lost in that sauce.
Either they get lost in the sauce or niggas instantly come too aggressive to where it's like you're throwing off the whole vibe. Because she is coming off aggressive, but she's like
she fucks with you. Like she's
flirting in a way.
Yeah, it's like it's a way in which she's trying to. Hold on, let me.
I don't like to flirt like that. Me personally, I don't like flirting with my hands. I don't like being flirtatious aggressiveness. I like to be seductive, but I mean. She definitely came with a different energy.
And that's the key thing is she's attracted.
Yeah.
And that's one thing some girls do is with more of that masculine energy is they do that flirty banter. They flirt with you. And it's almost like a shit test. It's like she's kind of putting you in positions to see if you're man enough to tame her, to check her.
Y'all see, this is what I'm saying. I was just channeling right there.
I let you do so much to me just now. You love to play victim. You did so much to me just now. You want to talk about y'all this and y'all that? Didn't even touch her.
I'm standing right there watching her.
But did you not just? You did so much just now.
I ain't do nothing, bro.
You never.
And like you mentioned, it's like, are you able to check the situation in a way that it doesn't ruin the whole vibe of the whole day?
Yeah.
And so, especially when it comes to a 2-man, before we even touch on these that type of shit, is like, and one thing that we mentioned in the video, niggas got to come in with the right team because everything your teammate do rubs off on you. If the homie's thirsty, you're thirsty by association. And we all know that famous meme of like, oh, the homie that scares the hoes away. Yeah. One nigga scared the hoes, all the hoes is like, niggas gotta have good team chemistry. Niggas gotta bring the right niggas on the play.
Yeah.
And like you say, it's like if she's coming in kind of masculine and one nigga might check the situation a little too much, then it's like it fucks the whole play up. So, but they did come in, and there was a couple examples.
It instantly started when I was on the phone with her. So I'm on the phone with her. She's.
I think I cut some of that out the video just to make it not as lengthy.
Yeah.
But yeah, on the phone.
Oh, I remember on the phone she was like, I forget exactly what the dialogue was, but it was weird because every single time I talk to her on the phone, she's very pleasant, very submissive, feminine.
Yeah.
And then as soon as it's game time, it's like I talk to a whole different person. Now, I don't know if it was because it's game time or she's with her homegirl to make her sound or come off different.
Powerful.
But
that right there, what you just said is so big because it's so true. Is a lot of times you don't really know a girl until you see her with her friends.
Yeah.
And girls oftentimes act different when they with their friends. And this applies even when you get in relationship with girls. You got to be mindful of what type of friends she got.
Yeah.
And also it's like just the relationship dynamic because a lot of times a girl might be a good girl, this and that, but once she gets with her friends, her bad characteristics starts to come out. you've only seen the good side of her.
Yeah.
Then when she gets with her friends, she starts acting a little different. She starts moving a little different. Her friends rubbing off on her. So that's another thing to keep in mind outside of just the two man is how do girls act with their friends? What type of friends do they got? Because that's major. A lot of times girls act different when they with their home girls, and that's where.
I actually kind of hate females that act like that, though. I ain't gonna lie. They'll be around their friends and then you start acting different. Like, bro, I should be blowing me. Should be egging me. She be doing that sometimes. Most times. I can't say sometimes. She be doing that most times. And it's like, bro, like, I know who you are. Why you acting different? Like, just be yourself, bro. Shit weird, but man.
Issues in a relationship will come in. She's venting to her homegirls. Now her homegirls is adding fuel to the fire of y'all relationship and just negative voices in her head. You know what I'm saying?
She's trying to conspire.
Brother, I swear to God, like that is a big element. I think that's what it was, kind of to what you mentioned.
Yeah.
Every time you talk to her before this, it's like everything's pleasant. All of a sudden, when it's game time, she's more. And I even noticed that when editing, when y'all did the ISOs and y'all was doing a little card game, she seemed more feminine and submissive.
Yeah.
But then when you're with the group and with your homegirl, it's like you're a little bit more dominant and trying to assert your dominance.
Yeah.
That was major. But you said you noticed it on the phone call.
No, yeah. So I noticed it on the phone call a little bit more, just way more talk back.
Yeah.
Every single time I talk to her, I tell her what to do, and it's okay, I'll see you then, or it's like, okay, I'll do that for you, or whatever it is, and
She's
it's
just
like
compliant.
Yeah, it's very quick to the point, but this is way too much talk back. Now it's like, I know that she fucks with us. She fucks with me, whatever. Yeah. So it ain't too, it's a big deal. Don't get me wrong, it's a big deal. Especially if you trying to take a girl serious, this is a big deal. Yeah. But I mean, for the content wise, niggas can move past it, pin past it, and then, you feel me, get this bag. Get to the bag, mission accomplished. But in real life, y'all, it's damn near, it's a red flag, and you instantly gotta, you either check it or you just don't deal with it.
Yeah.
Those are your two options.
When you deal with girls that are trying to assert their dominance, that are less compliant, that just have that masculine energy, those is typically girls like you say. You either fuck once and don't deal with them, or you just keep it casual and never take them serious.
Yeah.
Or if you do plan on taking them serious, like you gotta check that, cut that type of shit out the relationship quick.
Yeah, and I ain't gonna lie, the older I'm getting, it's like, bitch, if you not coming in already how I want you to be, I'm not finna check your ass every other week.
Yeah, we not doing all that.
I'm not like, I'm too grown.
Real talk.
Too grown. But yeah.
Yeah, and I think one thing that she said. Like I said, I cut it out just because for the video, some shit is irrelevant and you don't want to drag the video. But I think one thing she said was like when she pulled up, it was like, she was like, come outside or something like, and I remember you was like, hold on, this bitch got me. Like, hold on, bro. We about to throw the whole play away. They're like, bitch, who was you telling? Like, it was something simple, but it's like you say, bitch, you've never.
Yeah, you've never talked to me like that on the phone.
You all come out and hold on, bitch. But and then even another one, because I'm gonna give niggas actual examples. You notice in the very beginning,
like Mother Teresa. Okay.
Communication is shit.
Oh yeah, let's start this. So that was the first one. I can't tell you all communication shit. Now, like you say, it's flirty banter because we know she fucks with us. Yeah. But it's like there's a way, nigga. I see what's going on.
Yeah.
So that was like the first one of like, okay, she's trying to on some subtle shit, kind of assert dominance and like basically implying like I can't talk to y'all because y'all fucking up.
Yeah.
Y'all not moving right. Yeah. Indirectly.
Yeah.
And then another one she mentions.
I like this energy.
So I just play off. Okay, let's start the pot. Keep that same energy. I see what's going on.
Yeah.
I like this energy.
You sit right there.
Yeah, y'all two sit here. Yeah, let's start this pie.
Oh my gosh, why'd she do that? You sit
right. Okay, let's start the pot.
Dang, y'all didn't see that motherfucker. Hopefully this is not a BBL, this is just gym bods, bitch.
Keep that same energy. I see what's going on.
Yeah.
I like this energy.
You sit right there.
Yeah, y'all two sit here. Yeah, let's start this pie.
Oh my gosh, why'd she do that? You see that bitch? They lit up her whole. I didn't even catch that in the video. Yeah. You noticed that in real life, in real time?
Yeah. What type of this? I don't know what's going on.
He said the communication is trash.
It is.
Now, Jay, she was communicating with you.
When you get here, I was like,
What's wrong with the communication? You want to talk to me more? That's really what it is.
I don't care about you.
Okay. She playing hard to get mad.
Like I see what's going on.
Nah,
it's that flirty banter. Like it's that cat and mouse.
Yeah.
Like I don't care about. Like I see what's going on now. Then this is another little subtle thing. Oh, that was another thing. Bitches came in talking about the candy. I think they said something like they didn't fuck with the candy selection.
Yeah.
And it's like, I see what's going on. Okay,
They're throwing jabs the whole entire time, first 5 minutes.
I get what's going on.
Yeah,
Like,
they want to go back and forth.
it's like, I get, okay.
Yeah.
Like,
And that's also the thing is, if you're a nigga that can combat this, they get turned on by it.
brother, I promise you. And it's like, that's what, when you really gotta have nigga layers to your game. But it's like, you gotta know how to deal with all types of women. Now, that don't mean you take every woman serious.
Yeah.
You just notice these things, but like you say, it's like, you gotta know how to get past it, move past it, conquer it, put them in a place, check them without fucking up the vibe. And like you say, to turn them on, this and that. But another key thing that you notice she did,
Change your background. Why is it blurry?
that right there. Like, she's coming in trying to assert dominance on the whole room. Change your background. Why is it? Bitch,
She
why?
trying to check us and her friend.
But that's what I'm saying. It's like, that's that. You just see, okay, this is one of these masculine, but like, keep in mind, like you emphasize, like, she's doing this when her friends around. When she's solo, it's a little bit more feminine.
Yeah.
But I noticed this from the gate, like, oh, she's on that type of, like, she's trying to check shit. Like, brother, you got to keep in mind, this is all, I'm trying to assert dominance.
Yeah.
Why are you saying this to your homegirl?
Yeah.
And then on top of that, you're doing it in front of some strangers.
You're trying to embarrass her.
Yeah, like now you're trying to embarrass her. Like, you're instructing her, your background's weird. Why change your background?
Yeah.
Bitch, what are you doing? That's
It's
like
the
if we on a
audacity.
double date and I'm trying to tell you what to do. Jay, why your background? Well, change your back. It's like, nigga, I'm trying to sun you in front of the group to assert my dominance in this.
You basically trying to have a threesome. You want to fuck my bitch.
Like, I see what's going on, and this is why I see another key thing is like, niggas just gotta know how to play it.
Yeah.
But you just see, okay, this, I see what's going on. Like, okay, bitch. Okay, this bitch, she thinks she. Even, it's a lot of little subtle shit I just be noticing, but we can go through step by step. Anyway, this was a prime example of what it's like dealing with a girl who might be a little bit more masculine. Obviously, dealing with a submissive girl who's just on your program is the best case scenario.
Yeah.
But you gonna have scenarios where a girl's given a little bit more friction.
Uh-huh.
You gotta know how to play it.
Yeah.
You gotta know how to maneuver through this motherfucker.
And going on along throughout the day and through the night is like, I could tell this is a bitch who's used to getting her way,
Oh, my mama. That's
and she's not bullying her way with the dude, but it's like she knows she got game.
She know how to
She
walk
now her
over
game,
niggas.
exactly. She know how to walk over niggas. She knows how to get to what she wants or where she wants to go. Like she said in the past, she's fucking niggas for money, or whatever it is. So it's like she got a little game about herself. I give it to her. She got a little bit of game, but it's a game that I don't play. I don't play that game.
And see, this is so powerful too, because a lot of times this dominance comes from pretty girls. It comes from girls who used to get in their way. They're used to telling people what to do and just think of get in their way.
Yeah.
Especially with dudes. It's like a lot of dudes ain't checking a cute girl. They're allowing her to do little shit, this and that. So it's like,
and this was just it was a bit, not a big wake up call for me, but it was unexpected because, like I said, on the phone every single time I talked to her, communicated with her, it was pleasant. So to come with this is like, hold on, is my bitch supposed to be this? Because when I first saw them, I didn't recognize her. This was an interesting verbal warfare. So yeah, this was interesting.
No, yeah, definitely.
Now tell these niggas what's the proper etiquette to where it's like there's a taller bitch. Typically, we're supposed to switch. The matchup is, okay, Jay, you need to take the taller bitch, and then I need to take, like, what's the proper etiquette? But not every nigga's thinking like that.
Yeah.
Some niggas say she's really, really attractive and she's like lesser cute. Both niggas will try to gang up and just try to get the cute bitch.
That's where a lot of niggas fuck.
Yeah, you can't do that. I ain't gonna lie. My thing is, I could swing for the taller shorty, but I just prefer, like, I just have a thing for shorter females. Tall shorties are cool to like a quick little bust down, but like if I'm trying to, I wouldn't mind like a tall, like, shorty to fuck with. I mean, I fuck with a couple of them that's tall, but like I rather like the short one. So if me, it's me and the bro, and I know the bro, like, me and the bro in the same height, or I'm telling the bro, or he shows the bro, whatever it is, like, yo, you get this one because y'all the same height, I get this one because we the same height. And that actually kind of happened, like not too recent, but recent, with me and BK or whatnot. But we, like, when we was going out, whatever, there was these two girls, tall and the short one. I told him I'm gonna get the short one. He gonna get the taller one, and he just disregard that one for the shorter one, and then I had to accept the fee to get the tall one. You know what I'm saying? And that's how I went. But
Fuck up is, for one,
Niggas don't know.
This is big. This is something that didn't make the cut of the YouTube version. Let the bitches choose.
Okay.
That's big when it comes to two men.
Yeah, that's
or just
another one,
any
too.
group at
Yeah.
group.
Yeah.
Whether it be you and the homies go up to a group of girls, let the bitches choose who the bitch is fucking with.
Yeah.
And if she's fucking with you, okay, now I'll play wingman. If she's fucking with me, you play wingman, or vice versa. And then as far as with a friend, so let's say like this situation, man, you got a tall girl and then the cuter girl. Like I say, let the bitches choose who's fucking with who. Now coming into this situation, you was already lined up with a girl. So it's like, okay, that's already kind of set in stone. Now, switches and swaps can happen.
Yeah.
But it's like, this another element is like, with the homie, I can't cock block your situation. So it's like, I can't put you on a bitch you don't want to be on if you already got a bitch who's fucking with you. So it's like, I'm in a situation where...
I'm kind of getting tired right now. Like, I don't know why. But, like, sleep is just killing me. I don't know if it's because this room is getting a little hotter or whatnot, but I'm slowly getting tired.
I either distract, or if they both fucking with you, set you up to where you have a threesome type vibe.
Yeah.
Niggas just gotta know how to play it, or just knock down a tall bitch. Like, nigga, you know what I'm saying? If your game is tight, you'll have a good night regardless.
Yeah.
But yeah, that especially when it comes to multiple girls, you gotta let the bitches choose. A lot of times, niggas is everybody trying to get the same girl. It fucks up the whole play. Niggas is...
That was like, and I'm gonna use BK a lot because I the closest to like two mans. I mean, I had my old bro. We went in a couple of two mans or whatnot, but well, I can't say a couple. We probably went on like, from what I recollect, two mans, and like we went on like a group of, it was me, him, and 4 females. Like, that's probably at the most. I used to ask bro to put me on to his friends, but he never, like, niggas don't have to throw the hoop to me. And that's why I realized, like, that's why I don't even throw the hoop anymore. Like I tell you, my favorite thing to do is a solo V duo. Like, if the shorty and her friend, I'm here for it. If the shorty and her two friends, I'm here for it. If the shorty and her 3 friends, I'm here for it. Like, I could do all that. Just cause I could work great with myself. I know my dynamic, and I just gotta adjust to their dynamics and shit like that. But with like me and BK doesn't know, like, cause me and BK got like similar types. So he got A shorty, got B shorty. We might want A, I might want A, and he might want A, and it's just like one of us have to have. You know what I mean? We can't both have. We could both have, but we can't both have. So then like it's never where he's gonna accept defeat and say, you know, I'm gonna just take B. Like, alright. That's like I said again. That's why I don't do 2 mans though, or that's why I just came to a point where I stopped doing 2 mans, because at that point I'm just gonna have both of them by myself, and I can have A or I can have B, or if I want just B and A could be a friend, then A could be a friend. You know, I'm not always there for both of them. I'm just there for one of them, but the friend comes along, and you know, it might be L mans, you know, but like I said, niggas don't throw me the oop, bro. Niggas be scared, I ain't gonna lie. And if niggas throw me the oop, they're not ooping for real. Like, when you oop that, you gotta oop that. Like, you gotta, this is a time and this is a pressure. You gotta be right. You know what I mean?
Breathing way too hard on one bitch.
Yeah. Just have a good time, let bitches choose. And then it's also situational, and I remember a couple people made some good comments about this, but it's like, there's most of our 2 men, just in general, and not even just 2 men, but just most bitches we fuck with, they're already on go. Like 9 times out of 10, if I meet up with 10 bitches, 9 of them are on temperature.
Yeah.
And a big part of that isn't because we're dealing with certain types of girls, but it's a reflection of us. Like,
yeah.
The types of niggas, like, brother, everything is a reflection of you. These girls were on go, but if they with a group of different niggas, they might not have been on go. Like, you start to just realize life is a mirror, and it's really a reflection on you, and they play the role you give them. But anyway, most situations, it's like, okay, the bitch is on go. Really, right when they come here, we just go to separate rooms.
Yeah.
Typically.
Yeah.
But in a situation like this, okay, we're filming, we're making content, and we trying to give game to niggas. This is a situation where, let's say you at a club, you at a party, and y'all see a group of girls. It's not immediately just isolate.
Mm-hmm.
You do the warm up. Y'all warm them up. Y'all build some chemistry.
Get them comfortable.
Get them comfortable. And then once there's a comfortability and everything, then y'all separate.
Yeah.
So we kind of showed them how to warm that oven up.
That's probably the most important part, is the comfortability, because if you try to do ISOs out the gate, the bitch could feel weird.
Yeah, her friends gonna try to cock block and
Like, oh, I want to go kick it with them, and then it throws off your vibe of like, bitch, we tucked off in the room. Oh no, I want to go hang out with the group. Now you're just off of her.
Yeah.
But if you would have properly warmed up that oven, preheat that oven to 350 degrees, nigga, you could insert that motherfucker right in when it's ready.
like it 400 degrees.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay,
But it's
like
high,
crispy.
extra high.
Yeah.
But yeah, this right here, brother, this shit. And then I'm also looking at it like we also showed niggas how to run a 2-man in 2 completely different settings. Meaning this was like, it reminded me of like a dinner date setting. We sitting at a table, we eating food.
Yeah.
It's kind of like a dinner date setting. Let's say y'all link up with some girls, y'all go grab some food. The couch setting when we was playing the card game, that reminds me of, because really these could have been 2 separate videos. It could have just been one a dinner date video. The whole separate one could have been a card game video.
Yeah.
You know how YouTubers be breaking videos into 100 different videos.
Parts, yeah.
But it's like the living room setting. It reminded me of a setting of like if you had a 2 men just come straight to the crib and y'all just chilling in the living room before your ISO.
Facts.
So it just if you really niggas really analyze the video, like there's hella layers and there's hella ways in which niggas is showing you how to operate.
Nah, yeah, for sure.
This is more of a dinner date. Y'all sitting down, you know, more of a formal. It's like more of a formal setting. That was the living room was more of a laid back setting.
Yeah.
They come straight to the
ISO.
crib.
And then we take a little field trip to Walmart. We do ISOs,
Yeah.
but it's public ISOs.
Yeah. Even in the car, there's an element of ISOs.
Yeah.
Me and my girl in the back recording. You and your girl up front
Yeah.
recording. ISOs is huge.
Yeah.
And even in the living room setting, there was elements of ISOs where I might be doing a little stare contest, or you just tucked off and y'all talking about something. So ISOs is huge. Now in a formal setting like this, it's a little harder to do ISOs unless, like, if there's enough space between the table. Or, I mean, obviously you could sit at a table and have separate conversations. But brother, there's so much layers to this. This was a solid video.
It was. I
Lengthy.
fucked
This
with
is
it.
our longest video we've ever posted on our like actual channel besides a pod.
And I ain't gonna lie, I like how you said it's layers to every situation in real life. Like if you want to take a girl out to eat, watch this first half.
Yeah.
You wanted a girl to chill
Come
and
straight to the crib. Watch that second half.
if you want to get strictly ISO,
Watch
watch
that
that
third.
third
Yeah,
half.
yeah.
And there's so many, and then that's another element is, I mean, we can just go step by step, but I was gonna touch on how, and see the general advice we gave on the YouTube, niggas gave so much game. But the general advice of like, okay, there's 3 elements. You got the pregame, the warm up, you got game time. Pregame is just you and the homies gotta be on the same page. That's important.
Figure out a game plan.
Just figure out an overall game plan. Okay,
Yeah.
the bitch is gonna slide through, boom, nigga, you got this room, blah, blah, blah. Or nigga, it might be, hey, we didn't have little situations where it's like, okay, bitch is gonna slide, I'm gonna take my bitch in the car, y'all chill here.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Boom. Once they get here, one of the homies take a bitch to the car, y'all go on a drive, come back, or whatever.
Yeah.
So just have a general game plan. That's an important element. Now the warm up, and what you said on the YouTube video was so important because it's so true. The warm up could be a 10-minute process or a 2-hour process. Like I say, most of our situations, now we done been in 2 mans where it's like lengthy, we grab some food with some bitches, this and that. But a lot of times it's on some nigga, they just slide through separate rooms. Straight to the ISOs. And obviously anybody who's had bust down situations, they know that. It's like, if I got a girl lined up, I just tell her, bring a friend for the homie. And she already know what time it is.
Yeah.
In a situation like this where you trying to actually turn some shit into something, that's where the warm up and really build a little chemistry, get to know them, have an element of getting to know them combined with having a little bit of fun. It's not 100% on some interview type shit, but have some fun.
Yeah.
That's where the core game came in. Get the emotion spiked a little bit. And then ISOs.
Facts.
And then even like you mentioned with my segment, when I'm doing the one-on-ones, when we talk about the ISOs, we showed 2 different elements as far as how you want to score. So you can go your route, which might be more to just straight she'll bust down, just have fun with her.
Yeah.
You could take my route if you more so on some long-term type
Slow
vibe.
grind.
Slow grind. If this
Yeah.
is a girl who you might want get her attached, you might want to keep her around. I've mentioned several times, it's just making her feel like more than just a fuck. That's what that long combo does when y'all just we tucked off chilling.
That
It makes
part.
her feel like more than just a fuck. Ideally, do all that after you get to bed. Knock shit down and then give her the nice little talk.
Yeah.
And that type of shit gets girls attached. But even if before you fuck, even if you don't fuck, it's like little shit like that can get a bitch hooked.
No, yeah, for sure. And especially you what yours was so different and so important. A real pretty bitch.
Yeah.
Niggas are super lustful. Niggas are super horny to where they can't even get to this point
Yeah.
because they're so focused on that shit. So when you're coming different, she's never had that conversation before. She's never had that warm up before. She's never had that pregame before, to where it's like, damn, this nigga different. He just not super horny. He just not trying to get me upstairs and fuck instantly.
That's what they be saying to me. I ain't gonna lie. But even with them saying to me or not, I off rip tell them like, I don't want to go. I'm here for the vibes. I'm here for some content. I like my what's the word I'm looking for? I like my what's the word I'm looking for? Fuck. I want to brain dead real quick. I'm slowly falling asleep. I like my intentions be known, you know what I'm saying? So I could tell them like, yo, we just gonna be strictly friends. I'm here just strictly for content. You can be my content buddy. I'm here just to vibe with you, whatever it is. I'm here. The only thing that I really stay away from is just like, I'm here to fuck. Like, that's kind of crazy to say. I'm here to fuck. Like, no, I'm not doing that. But either way, like, I off rip, I'm just here to vibe. I don't really care for sex. I'm good off that, brother.
And that's one thing we emphasize on the YouTube version, because the YouTube and the Patreon version is slightly different. The YouTube is more of a tutorial. The Patreon's version was more of just a long form. You could see it uncut. But anyway, with the YouTube version, one thing that we kept emphasizing is, brother, don't be thirsty. That's where most niggas fuck up.
Yeah.
Is thirst. And it's something that we've discussed several times, even on the 48 Laws of Power podcast. It's like power, the foundation of it is desire. It's not even about man, women, who got more money. It's who desires who more. So the moment you're more desiring her and you're being more quote unquote lustful and you're desiring her more than she desires you, you're putting her in a position of leverage. You're putting her in a position of power. It naturally is going to repel her from you. So that was such a powerful thing of like, brother, this was a good video.
So after was there any more crazy parts in the sit down part that you wanted to touch on? Because this get deep. Got deep on that get deep.
You like that get
deep? It got deep on that.
Them get deep with some good ass questions. Every question was just a good ass question.
Now, how'd you feel about your girl's personality? Is she aggressive? What's her analysis?
I think both had cool personalities. Just like we mentioned, your girl was a little bit more masculine, trying to assert dominance. Both are fun times. Both, like, even with your girl, when y'all ISO, I can just tell she's a girl who she'll get submissive when it's game.
Okay.
And it's just with the right nigga, she'll be submissive.
Yeah.
But yeah, my girl had a cool personality for sure. And I think another big thing, and this is another thing we mentioned on the YouTube version, was one thing we mentioned was let them do most of the talking.
Yes.
Another one was don't be judgmental. This is where so many niggas fuck up.
That's probably the most important one.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. It's like that's where so many niggas fuck up, is being judgmental. And so what happens is they never see the real girl, because she puts on that mask, she puts on that persona of, oh, I'm gonna be the good girl. And what you notice with my girl is, if you look at the final portion or one-on-ones when I'm chilling with her on the couch, I'm seeing a more down-to-earth side of her. She's still a whore. She's still done crazy shit. Yeah. She still does crazy shit. But I'm seeing a more genuine, down-to-earth perspective of her. And so often, that's what niggas lead with. They lead with, they start the date on some trying to get to know her and so blah, blah, blah. And so they'll never see the slutty side, because if we reverse this, if I met her on this genuine down-to-earth side, she's not then telling me, oh yeah, I fuck brothers and this and that, because she's gonna go, I'm gonna ruin his whole perception of me. I'm gonna ruin the whole reputation I've created. And so that's so important, and why I always advise, start off with the lusts. Start off with the sexual shit. Start off with the non-judgmental, just put it all on the table, and then get to know the girl.
That's actually my tactic that I be using, like as of recent. I like in my younger days, or just like in my couple of years ago, I haven't really been using those type of tactics. But now, like, it's just a straightforwardness. I like to get all the bullshit off the table. So I like to ask crazy questions. Oh, what's your favorite this? What you like to do with this? When's the last time you did this? How much thing you got? Like, so I know, like, okay, this is how we dealing with this. This is how we deal with this. And some of them, most females do be gagged by that. They be like, oh my god, you're too straightforward, and like, oh my god, like, friends don't be asking us questions, and like, I don't give a fuck who I am, a friend, a fuck buddy, a situation, whatever it is. I'm gonna ask these questions because I want to know, and just so like now we in the same page of, okay, I know how she is, he knows how I am, and I'll share my information too. I don't got a problem sharing what I be doing and shit like that. Like I'll be like, oh, that's you? Oh, what? You know what I'm saying? You can't you can't knock the ends for their horniness. Like, you cannot. You gotta just keep it cool, keep it calm, keep it cute. You feel me? Just because it's like you let your pride, you probably whore yourself. You just don't want to make it known, and that's niggas' problems. Like, they don't make it known, and then once the bitch find out and the bitch is all for them, then it's a problem. Like, bro, just gotta keep it above, bro.
That way, you know what you're dealing with. Because if you start off on the sentimental cute, I just want to get to know you, brother, you don't really know what you're signing up for. And that's where so many niggas fuck up at, is they end up getting attached to a hoe. They end up overly invested in a hoe because they didn't properly vet her properly. That's what the warm-up phase was. It was a vetting stage. What type of girl are we dealing with? Brother, how you start is how you finish. If you don't start properly, you gonna finish this race brother, you gotta start properly.
I've done that in my actual real life. If I'm going on a date with a girl, I'm getting to know all the hoe facts
immediately.
All the hoe facts. So, bitch, do we align? Bitch, do you feel me? Do we align sexually and all that type of shit? So yeah, definitely gotta get those hoe facts in check. And through my history of dealing with women, they lie more about their sexual history when they like you more.
Mama. And the longer they know you, that's why if you don't properly vet her early, you're fucked. Because the more you get to know her, the more she knows you, the more she likes you. That's when the lies and the deceit and I don't want to fuck this up comes in. You're most likely to get her genuine, honest self early in the vetting stage, in the warm-up phase, compared to later. 3 dates, 4 dates, now she's your girlfriend. You're not about to hear all her juicy shit now.
If I want to know the body count, I'm knowing the body count first date. I'm not asking a month later. And one thing that I've done,
I personally don't care for a female's body count because it doesn't really move me. Whether you say you're a virgin, whether you say you got one, whether you say you got 40, I don't give a fuck. I really don't give a fuck. But I'm gonna ask you because I want to know. You know what I'm saying? So I know what type of girl I'm dealing with. Like even the other day, right? I was showing my friend. And she was like, I usually don't tell people this, but I'm a very lustful person when it comes to guys, and I'm over here I love that for you. I'm entertaining it because I do love that for her. Actually, I love that for any females that admit that, any females that's like that, because it's it's good. It's good. It's not good to be lustful, and that's something I'm praying for to let that fall apart for me, or it's more like a flesh thing, but it's good. It's a good thing. But just off rip, tell me what it is and what it ain't. So I know. Now, actually,
fuck me in the past, but nigga, remember that one girl I said in previous pods that nigga she had 18 bodies at 18 and I just got turned off? Yeah. It's because at first she asked me I asked her and she was like, you tell me yours first. Yeah. And I just said a high ass number just to see what type of temperature she was on. That part. And the number I said, it didn't phase her. Now you tell me yours. And I was like, oh shit. Oh yeah. Shit. If I would have said my actual body count, she wouldn't have told me the truth. That part. And that's another thing too. I'll be playing with these bitches, you know what I'm saying? Oh, what's your body count? What's your body count? This and that. Whatever, in that moment, whatever number comes to my head, I just throw it out. Oh, 65. Oh, 115. Oh, 23. And from that is a temperature check to see how they feel, how they react to it. That's why in real life, one-on-one, because versus okay, if I was to ask them to FaceTime, if they was asking to FaceTime or over text, it'd be you don't know how they felt, or because you can't see the emotion, you can't feel the emotion, you know what I'm saying? Versus in real life, you can feel it. So that's another thing too. Test them motherfuckers, man. Just throw them when they ask you that number. Just throw out a number. Throw out whatever number it is, and just see how they react to it. But that part,
that's also important. Is one key way to properly vet, to get the information out of her, to extract all the juicy information, is it's a combination of not being judgmental, combined with, like you mentioned, being able to be honest yourself. Tell some juicy shit about your life. Yeah. Or like you say, tell her your body count's super high or whatever. And that'll make her more comfortable to be honest herself. Yeah. If you say, oh yeah, I've only been with 2 girls, she's now placing you in a box. he's the type of guy who thinks a certain type of way, I'm gonna now adjust my numbers.
Yeah.
But if you say, oh yeah, I'm 100 bodies, whatever the fuck,
Yeah.
right? It's like now she feels more comfortable saying, oh yeah, I've been with 37 dudes. Or, That's big.
Because I look at this, it's like a form, it's a way of interrogation.
Real talk.
They might say something, they might do something completely different to where it's like, bruh, it's not adding up.
Yeah.
She said she got 5 bodies. Like this bitch, she said hella shit that didn't add up. So I remember instantly she said, I'm a relationship type of bitch. But then,
No,
bitch,
she said she's not.
she said she's not a relationship type of girl?
No, she's not. Your girl says she likes relationships.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Never mind then. But an example is a bitch saying she's a relationship type of bitch, but she's the longest relationship she's been in is 2 or 3 months.
Yeah.
You can't. Those things don't add up.
Contradictory.
Yeah. Those lies.
Yeah. That's big. That's big. I ain't gonna lie, this big. The reality is this: you'll never truly know. You just can say anything.
Yeah.
Oh, my body counts 4.
Facts.
They can say anything.
Facts.
But the better you are at assessing people, the more wisdom you have, the more experience you have, just the more game you laced with, and better you are at reading people, you will be able to detect, is her behavior in alignment with what she's saying. A girl who is low body count, for example, they have a tendency to behave a certain way. A girl who doesn't get around as often, they have a tendency to behave a certain way. So you'll just notice inconsistencies.
Bitch say she got 2 or 3 bodies, but you go out every single weekend getting dumbass drunk.
Or just little shit. Oh,
That don't make
like
sense to
this
me.
whole speech she gave towards the end. I feel like I'm not really a red flag, and I've had a couple of this, but is that who I really am? And yes, bitch, that's who you are. If you come in hearing all this, a lot of niggas will believe it.
Yeah.
Because truthfully, she's being honest, she's being genuine, vulnerable, transparent, and it's like you're seeing a down to earth side to her. And a lot of times that will then blind you to where, and I kind of look at it like pieces to a puzzle. We all have multiple elements to us. We have the sexual element, and then the down to earth element, and then this element. You want to see all the different pieces to the puzzle to fully see the picture.
Yeah.
You want to see the sexual piece to her, then this piece to her, then hear about her family life, and all these different elements to see the full picture of who this person is. But so often, if you're coming in just seeing the good side of her, she hides these other pieces to the puzzle. So now you think you have a good picture of who you're dealing with, but in reality, you don't know who you're dealing with.
Bro, they all got that demon in them.
And I touched on, brother, especially on the Patreon, I gave this bitch so much game, I should have charged her.
So much game.
Yeah, that bitch so much game.
Damn near turned her into a.
Brother,
I can't even say it.
I gave that.
I know what word he wanted to say. I really know what word he wanted to say. Shout out to Peas, man. I know what word he wanted to say.
It's so much game, it was ridiculous.
Hold on, give me 1 second. Yeah, niggas be wanting to play, bro, and then when it's time to play, niggas don't want to play no more. It's crazy. Bro, I was playing, bro. What do you mean? You just be dragging shit. That's it.
Ridiculous.
Changed her life.
I made a tweet a long time ago. Don't water dead plants. It's like some bitches ain't worthy of the game. Now for this, it's like okay, we filming video. I gotta distract.
You gonna add value in it somehow.
And it's like I'm not only lacing her with game, I'm lacing every nigga watching this with game. So it's like it's elements, but it's like this shit gets deep. I did enjoy this vid. This was definitely a good vid.
And that's also one thing about women. It's like you said, it's a mirror reflection. Is every girl got that wild side to her? Every girl got that good side to her. Certain dudes can only get that side out of them. Like she's a good girl, but as soon as she meet the minority, she hang out with Zed, she hang out with Jay. Y'all slutted out my girl. That she's been my girl for 10 years.
Yep.
Hey, niggas.
That nigga said dude was educating the bitch, squeeze content and correcting the bitch at the same time. Different motion. Not everyone can do that. Like niggas don't understand. Niggas is really going crazy.
Yeah, that was a banger. That was a banger right there.
The first half, Zed was in his sexual, non-judgmental bag. She mentions the eye contact, the this and that, so she's feeling the sexual tension. The second half, he attacked her mind, her mental. So it's also showing like, nigga, the deeper you get in your bag, like, you gotta be able to get in the sexual element and build the sexual tension. But then at the same time, like a bitch brain, you get her on the same page.
That's how you get them hooked. You got her wet and let her mind think.
Really stimulate her in all elements.
And what you said is a very pivotal part in maintaining and sustaining a long-term relationship in a girl. You gotta sexually attract them, but also mentally attract them. those two elements right there. Don't get me wrong, a bitch can still choose and do some weird shit, but you're in a good position if you can lock down those two elements in a relationship.
Next week, get back in that book bag. Got another powerful book on the way. Get in that Q&A bag.
What you think about finally hitting 800K on that other shit?
On that main bitch.
On that other shit.
The main bitch that got retired. Like, we can always bring the main bitch back. But it's like, that's amazing. That's amazing.
It's finally hit that motherfucker.
800 bitch?
200 away, but I mean, it'll probably never get there because we don't post on it. But
It wasn't even supposed to get to 800, Jay. Somehow the side bitch is bringing the main bitch income. That's the power of this
the
shit.
side bitch is making the main bitch come more relevant.
Oh, the side bitch.
It's
that's
powerful.
That's something that the side bitch do. Make the main, but you start appreciating the main bitch a little bit more, and the main bitch start stepping her game up a
That's
little
a
bit.
powerful side bitch.
That
I
part.
love a good side bitch. Like
That
side
part.
bitches really do help a relationship.
That
A
part.
real good side bitch that had your main bitch stepping her game up.
And
That
they
part.
stay in their place as a side bitch. I know
Some
I'm not the main bitch, but one day I can be.
I mean, yep. That part. I ain't gonna lie. Side bitch really do structure up the main. The main start acting real strict on the program. You can be real presentable, even because she knows it's easy to become a side bitch, you know, and it's easy for the side bitch to become a main bitch. But sometimes you gotta keep the side bitch to the side, you know. And sometimes the main bitch could stay there, even if she's not really icing up and structuring up to the program. But it do be like making her toughen up a little bit. Like, okay, I could be easily replaced. You feel me? Shout out to the side bitches for real.
Yeah, that was big. That was big. That was
Yeah.
nice. That was definitely nice.
That was
I mean,
clean.
niggas should have definitely hit a. And
Yeah,
that's-
multiple millions.
Brother, it's ridiculous. Like,
Yeah,
it is what it is. But nigga, that's all you can do is pimp pants it.
not lying.
Like, nigga, it is what it is. But that was a good video, Jay.
And the thing is, there's more to come.
But yeah, that
one was fire.
Yeah.
That one was fire.
And
And not
what-
only did if you just analyze, like, there's multiple factors to the video. The game itself, if you just wanna
So
turn
game.
off the visual and just listen to it, you gonna like what you're hearing.
Yeah.
Then if you wanna actually watch it and see the actual production, the edits, the green screens, the this and that, it adds multiple layers to the video.
And that was one thing I was gonna mention. This is more so on just an advice to niggas that are creators, and it just shows you how much we still got passion for this game. But it's like we could just post the whole video, like the
Raw.
The Patreon video was just raw footage. You see, everybody loves that shit. It's good content. We could have just posted that on YouTube, and they would have ate that shit up too. But because we have a passion for this shit, and we really value what we consider quality content,
Yeah.
it's like we're gonna take the extra couple weeks to try to cook this motherfucker up and make it the best product for the YouTube. We gonna add different elements, turn this into a tutorial, add this and that, and let's make this shit a even better video. And we got other videos like that. We got other content where it's like we could just throw that motherfucker up.
Bro, niggas got hella crack on that YouTube.
But niggas,
So much crack.
Niggas have a passion for this shit to where it's like, okay, cool. Like even the Hawaii video, and I remember we were talking about that earlier, but it's like we could just post that motherfucker for what it is, and niggas eat that up. It's good content, but it's to our standard of like, what can we do to kind of make this shit better?
Yeah.
And that goes back, like I say, this is advice outside of like getting girls, but just on some creator type shit. Don't lose that passion, because I think oftentimes niggas get stuck, they get lost in that sauce of chasing the bag and chasing the money or chasing the subscribers, and
Yeah.
oh, I gotta keep up. I gotta post every week.
Mm-hmm.
That's what's gonna help me grow. Post every week to where now the quality starts to decline, and at least for us, you know, because we're not chasing the bag.
I came to that point. I ain't gonna lie. I like before. I just used to post every day, and just the quality of the video just didn't really like. It didn't really match my criteria of like me liking the videos and me enjoying it. Like it just didn't really cut. Like it wasn't cutting it for me. And that's why, like, nah, I don't really post too much anymore. Just cause, like, one, I don't really be outside, but two, like, when I do like record videos, I gotta make sure the videos is like up to my qualifications of this is a good video, this is a quality video. So that's why I said, you know, I'm gonna stop spamming, and I'm gonna try to make quality. Eat, bro, and like, I pray that one day the Twitch or the YouTube blow up and all. And I just, you know, they know me. I mean, I'm very known, but like they know me, and I don't really want to be known. I'd rather be rich than famous. Like, and this is not to be famous or anything. This is just a hobby. I like to do this, and just the interaction. And I was even telling bros like the other day we had 11 people watching at like 3 o'clock in the morning. Okay, that goes from 11 to damn 20. From 20 to 60, from 60 to 100, and now it's just like you're building like a little small community, you're building a little small thing, and that just like motivates me to go harder. But like quality still gotta be there. So I'm gonna start a live channel, and that's what I did. So for me to post every day now, it's just gotta be in there. That's why I'm here cooking. So I'm gonna go after I finish cooking this. I'm waiting for the other one to download right now from yesterday. Well, I edited that, and then we'll download this after I'm done and cook it up for it. But like my main channel, it's quality over quantity now. The other one's gonna be quantity over quality. Not saying the quality is not terrible, but the quality is coming from here. So whatever you see here, or well, I mean, it would just be this. Whatever you see here is going to there. So if you didn't follow me on that channel, like it's the same thing as my Twitch name, MiracleFR Live. Follow me there. And if you don't follow me on the other YouTube, it's MiracleFR. Just no lie, you know. But yeah, I just have a passion for it. I always had a passion for it, and my slogan is like, I'm here to make people laugh sometimes. And you know, some people laugh, some people feel the way towards my videos, some people, how you feel that's your emotions. But I want to go quality now. It's not quantity. So if it takes me 2 months to post, it's gonna take me 2 months to post. If it takes me 3 days to post, it's gonna take me 3 days to post. If it takes me damn near 6 months to post, it's gonna take me 6 months. I want the quality. Like even like with the whole and that's what I was supposed to show y'all yesterday. Hold on. Okay. I want y'all to look at this, right? And I want y'all to look at this. And I'm gonna show y'all like the difference between the qualities and shit like that. Like the quality and this shit went down, and I hate that I had to upload it off my phone. But look, all right, trip. You see all my imperfections, all of it.
That body right
Even
there.
hold on. Let me skip to that part that I was gonna show y'all. I think it's around like might be here. Yeah, and that's what I was talking about stuff too. Right here. They give me like a mysterious vibe, like a low key vibe. It is dark as fuck out here. Like, I look good. Like this, like you can literally see my imperfections, like all the extra shit. Versus now over here, trip. Hold on. Expand that. Drag it over here real quick. Open that for y'all. Like you see, okay. Let me change the quality. Just started. That quality up here. Like a low key vibe. Like you see, even after it's just give me like mysterious vibe. You can see the imperfection, but it's a little blurry, and that's because like I uploaded it off my phone and all, and yeah. But like I'm just into the quality now. I'm not here for the quantity. The quantity could come on my live channel. The quality has to be on the live channel, and I'm even like hesitant to delete like those old videos that like not with bad quality, but just old videos of me doing reaction, just because it wasn't quantity. But this is what it is. We move forward.
Hey, we're chasing that quality. We're chasing what we feel like is good content.
Yeah.
All that other shit comes.
I ain't gonna lie, this is really a classic piece of art that'll be like it's a Picasso. Like 15, not like, bro, no bullshit. Like 15 years down the line, it's like, bro, this is still
good
like
content.
You know how like some albums you can listen forever.
It's timeless. That's what you call
That
a
50 Cent
classic.
Get Rich or Die Trying. That's the type of shit niggas is putting out.
Classics. And that's the thing, like that's how you want to feel about your quality, your content. Whatever you do, whether you make music, you make clothing, like you should feel like this shit is dope that I'm making. I put a lot of effort into it. A nigga can't tell me this shit is weak. It might not be your favorite type of content. You might not enjoy it, but you can't tell me that this ain't, even if you don't necessarily like the content, you can't deny the effort that was put in. You can't deny, oh, they put effort into this. They took their time with this. They blah, blah, blah. So that's how you should feel about anything you creating. I love this shit. Oh, I made some of the dopest shit. So that's always the mentality a nigga gotta have, and that's why you gotta really have a passion for whatever you put in your mind to. Brother, you should always feel like you the best and you make the best best product, and that's why you want to put a lot of effort into, you know, try to make the product as good as it can.
I kind of fell back though. I kind of fell back on it just because like sometimes I like even just now the video I just showed y'all, and but I don't look at numbers no more. But in what is that, 3 days, 4 days, 5 days? 5 days I did 21 views, and this one is at 3 months did 54 views, 3 months did 60 views. This one is at 3 months 36 views. Like I don't really look at the numbers because my numbers like fluctuate now. And I feel like that's because I've been there's sometimes where I go inconsistent for so long, but I just feel like it came down to who cares about the number, bro? Because you might say, oh, I posted this video 5 days ago, it got 21 views. I posted this video today and shit got 200,000 views. Like and the quality could be less. Like my favorite video on this channel that I think that I really like did I guess you can say work on in terms of just like I tried my best to like edit it to a T was one of the parade videos, right? And it got 251, right? But there's a video in here that well, I said 251, right? All right, look, I'm not even show you, I'm just gonna tell you, but there's a video in here that look, even one of these reactions, mid-reaction, 11 months, that was a year ago. The reaction is 11 months. The parade video was 11 a year ago. 308, surpassed that. Another reaction, 329, 372. Lost footage. Oh my god, this lost footage is jumping. I don't even know which one is my favorite lost footage. I gotta look at all of them one of these days. I think my favorite though is probably might have been 2. Like lost footage 2 might have been my favorite. Maybe not. Maybe 3. But look, lost footage 1 did 457. Lost footage 3 did 175. Lost footage 4 did 148, and then lost footage 2 then 119. You know, and they like it just. I low-key sometimes get discouraged by the numbers, but at the same time, you shouldn't look at the numbers because if you keep looking at the numbers, you ain't gonna grow. And that's why now it's just like I'm gonna record, I'm gonna edit the way I want to edit, and if it's quality to me, I'm gonna post it. If it's not quality, I'm gonna keep tweaking it until it's quality for me, and then I'm gonna post it. And that's what I was telling y'all yesterday. Like I might start getting back into the text typing type of timing. I was a tongue twister, but for the simple fact of just like, because to me that's more quality. You get to, even if the people can't understand you, they can read it, you know. But
and continually get better. Because I remember we used to feel like this when we first started. Like, damn, this was a clean ass video. Obviously, it wasn't as good, but in our eyes, for what we knew at the time, how we knew what to, it's like we felt like we made a good video. It's kind of like even when I think of the fuck, marry, kills and the this and that, it's like we still pioneered certain shit. We was the first to do it in that regard, to where it still was an element of like, damn, we brought an originality to YouTube. Yeah, and it's all subjective. What is quote unquote good content? But it's like we've always from day one tried to make what we felt was good content. Whatever you put your mind to, it's like, bruh, try to make good content. And a lot of times, especially with us, we could have easily get lost in the sauce because obviously we don't work 9-to-5 jobs anymore. So we were able to start taking care of ourselves with this shit financially. But even once the money came in, we didn't get lost in the money race. Oh, let's post more and money. It's like, brother, let's make good videos. Yeah. And it's kind of like, I actually heard somebody say it, I forget who, but it was a great analogy. What he said was, he's like, the purpose of a car isn't to get gas, it's to get you to a location. Gas is what helps you get to that location. He's like, it's the same with a business. The purpose of a business isn't to make money, it's to make a product. Money helps fuel the company to make that product. So it's same with whether you making music, clothing, videos. It's like the goal is to make this product, is to make something that a creation that we like. Yeah. The money in this just helps us fuel that. It relieves us of stress, so we don't gotta work a 9-to-5 job, or we don't gotta stress off this, or we could buy better equipment. But the goal isn't to get this money, it's to make that product. But that's a whole nother bag.
And speaking of making products, today's sponsor is 2minorities.bigcartel.com. The merch is online, and this is today's sponsor. This is just one piece.
Somebody was asking about the sweats on a previous video. The sweats.
Oh, these if the market is in demand for it, it can be dropped.
Yeah.
It can be dropped. But you feel me? This is just the minorities university. You feel me? If you learn something from this school, from this university, you feel me? Go send in your application fee and go pay that fee.
Grab you one of those. Grab your diploma.
Grab your diploma. You feel me? You gotta pay to go to college, right? There's admission fees.
Yeah.
There's an admission fee for this. So
Go
you
get
know,
your diploma.
go get your diploma.
You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
Everybody deserves to walk that stage.
Everybody does.
But yeah, that was a great video, great 2-man. You should feel like you make the best product. We could touch on some of these questions. First date convos to build chemistry, make my intention clear, and evoke emotion out of her to get her attached in a bar setting or a 1v1.
I think we said it best in the 2-man video. Just if you gonna talk, ask questions, and just get to know her.
Mm-hmm.
If you want to build chemistry, have her build up emotion. Girls like talking about themselves, and when they're talking about themselves to a man, it naturally makes them like you, and you don't even have to do much.
Yeah.
And so much is not direct. It's not. So for example, make my intention clear. You don't have to tell her. A lot of this is implied.
Yeah.
The fact that I'm, yo, can I grab your number? My intention's clear. I fuck with you. Oh, you feel me?
Yeah, but Zach, you can't say that though, because you can want to grab a bitch number and strictly want to be her friend, and then you could grab a bitch number and strictly want to just fuck with her, and then you could grab a bitch number and like want to pursue her as a girlfriend or a spouse or whatever you want to call it. But like off rip, her thing in her head is like, he wants to fuck with me. But what if I just want you as a friend? And then her response is gonna be, oh, I have a boyfriend. Oh, and like I have not come across oh, you're not my type. Oh, I'm talking to somebody. Well, technically, you say you have a boyfriend. It's technically talking to somebody. But I'm saying like talking to somebody, just talking to them. No boyfriend, no nothing, just talking to them. Or oh, like I'm not interested. Like it's always I have a boyfriend. I have a boyfriend. I have a boyfriend. Like even and it was so crazy too. I came across her TikTok. Like it's kind of weird and it's crazy that I didn't peep that. But her shit was like a fraud. Like one thing about me, your teeth gotta be on point. Like I'm a hygiene freak, of course, but the main two things that could turn me off is how you smell and your teeth. So if you smell good, you smell good, and the females be smelling good. Some people, it's like rare that you bump into a female that don't smell good. But like, okay, you smell good, cool, you check that box off. But like the teeth is talking to me, your jibs is talking, I don't want. And when I was on the cruise, I like, cause I was bro, like every day to me is target practice. You know what I mean? You gotta sharpen that iron. So I was there, I literally just like, yo, what did I say to her? I didn't even know what I said to her, but she like instantly, I have a boyfriend. Nigga, how do you know I didn't want to be your friend? Like it's just so you saying like the intention is clear. The intention is not clear, or it might be clear on your end, but not to them bitches, bro.
Oh, you down to go grab some food? Like I'm making my intention clear.
Mm-hmm.
Now some dudes get lost in the sauce because they're too platonic, and I guess there's that balance and there's that thin line of not being too platonic to where she thinks you on some friend type shit. But yeah, a lot of things aren't necessarily intentional. It's not direct. If I'm on a 2-man and brother's girl is feeling me more than brother, how do I go about switching?
That's an important question right there. First, you need to get in brother ear, like, you feel me?
Your bitch choosing.
I'm seeing these context clues, brother.
And a lot of shit too, like it shouldn't even have to be said. Like if I just see that bitches is choosing, I'm instantly just naturally turning into a wingman, or vice versa. If he see his bitch is kind of choosing, he naturally kind of choosing into a wingman. So and you will even notice like there's little shit, like for example in our little date video, when she started complimenting you, she goes, you were like, I got work ethic. And she was like, cause he's a football player, remember that? And she's like, whatever. And I'm like, I like that guy. Like, I'm naturally damn near like she was just from her showing a little interest. It's like it naturally evoked the wingman out of me. I like that guy. This guy's cool. Or even another example was another classic. It was a recent classic and another downtown. I know you said they like the downtown, but the night in the life.
Your hair looks great.
Do y'all want to talk to him? Because we can switch roles. Like that was an example of, if you choosing, we could switch roles. I wasn't saying it like on some passive aggressive. I'm being genuine. Like, you want to talk? We could switch. I will gladly be the cameraman. That was another small, quick example of she showing interest to the homie. Your hair looks great.
I'm not wrong. Your hair looks great.
Do y'all want to talk to him? Because we can switch roles.
No, I'm just saying his hair looks good.
I like that guy.
He looks like he belongs on Love is Blind.
Now, you see what I'm saying? So, okay, if I'm talking to a bitch and she start choosing on brother, I'm not getting defensive, feelings hurt. I'm just happily trying to make the opportunity. You want to talk to my brother?
And see, that's why
we could switch if you want to switch, baby.
Look. Now look. He's talking about switching, talking to the brother, cool. Like he said earlier in the game, niggas don't know how to articulate. You feel me? They don't know how to articulate. And that's why your chemistry, if you're doing 2 mans, you're doing 3 mans, you're doing 4 mans, whatever you're doing, the chemistry has to be there. Now, I'm going to show y'all a video real quick, right? I told myself I wanted to react to this with y'all. And I'm not going to watch the full thing right now, but I'm going to show y'all what I mean. You feel me? So, long story short, all right, we in the spot. Bro pulled up on me. Like, bro disappeared. Right? And all of a sudden, bro came back with a girl. I'm like, bro, what the fuck? Like, what the fuck? But alright, look. Nah, one thing about me, when I'm lit, and I just be in my own world, right? But look, so I seen like another thing about me. I like light-skinned and white-skinned females. I just love, like even caramel females. I love. You feel me? Just like. Anything, and I'm not saying I don't do this because I do this, but anything about not take your time. Anything that's not this skin color, I don't mind this skin color, but my preference is light-skinned, white-skinned, or caramel. But you gotta be light caramel. You can't be like we don't keep it light-skinned and white-skinned, right? Cool. So I'm lit. I'm in my own world recording. Cool. I seen Cud now. She's with her 3 friends, but she's the best looking one out of all. I seen her record myself, record her. She was with this girl right here, and she was with somebody else. I don't know who the other person went, but they had a video. And I'm look at the skin. Look at the skin color. Oh my gosh. Right? And then you see what I said. Not cool. Niggas don't want more, say they want not move, niggas want not move. Cool, right? So we still in the spot, Cool, right? We get right here. Now, somehow, some way, she's outside.
Nigga wildin'. He's talking about you about
like, I just hop in.
This nigga wildin'.
Some way she's outside with the guys.
He's talking about you about to fuck on me?
Look at the skin, look at the teeth. Oh my god.
I broke up with him. Say, you about to fuck on me? Yeah.
He's tweaking.
I said.
Let's see the nigga Instagram. I didn't even peep the nigga Instagram like that. I can't even read it. It looks like it says. I don't know. It says something.
He's tweaking.
I said no, but if I do, I'ma put him on because I ain't no liar. I'm a real ass nigga, bro.
And you see how she's looking at me. The camera is low, and look how she's looking at me.
Listen, when y'all see me in here or y'all see me in the crib or wherever I'm at, just know I'm editing. So I'm editing right now. I'm looking at Shorty, and Shorty's giving me the serious eye
choosing,
and it's ridiculous right now. But she lucky. I got some respect for.
Look.
Where you from?
Look at the eyes. The eyes say it all, bro. But look, to say this though, from what I heard, niggas didn't crush. I'm like, how you not gonna knock the boots, right? You just went to the telly, you didn't knock no boots. Like, how does that work? But like, my thing is like, if I knew that was niggas timing, I would've just took it. But I was being W mans. One thing about me, I don't really want niggas to say, oh, you talk to my bitch and you are L mans and this and that. Like, me personally, I have a, and this doesn't go with everybody, but like, and this is why I said me and my own mans, we were so in cahoots because we like them the same. We're identical. He's just lighter than me. I'm just darker than him. Simple as that. And we're two different ethnicities or race, whatever, right? He knows. Okay, this is the main girl. This is the main girl. So say his main girl is, say his main girl is S, and my main girl is R, right? Cool. He knows main girl is off limits. But anybody on the side that's not main girl, so this one is free game, that one is free game, that's free game. So if you're not really fucking with her, that's free game. So I could have did my big one, but I didn't do it because niggas, I already know niggas, and I already know how niggas be playing. I already lost a lot of friends to bitches, you know, and I don't want to lose more friends to bitches because niggas already act like bitches, and I already know how to get when it comes down to bitches. So I just stayed away. But like I said in the video, I was W-mans because like my cousin wanted that. My cousin was on that. But if I knew he wasn't, I'd have maneuvered. And like somebody would have took it for the team because like you didn't do nothing.
Bro, it's like you said, you gotta
cardio. The nigga love cardio.
2-man.
You want to switch, baby. Trying to make the opportunity. You want to talk to my brother?
And see, that's why
we can switch if you want to switch,
and
baby.
she, like,
I like this.
The whole time there, she was choosing on me. She wasn't even choosing them, bro. That's the thing. Like that's the thing, bro.
Bro, it's like you said, you gotta know who you bring in your 2-man to and your group to go attack and get at these bitches with, because it's like you got many wins under your belt. You got many championship rings and belts.
Real talk.
A nigga who don't got that many wins is like
they get offended.
Yeah,
they feelings.
Yeah, exactly my point. I've been doing this, so it doesn't really bother me to like lose a little straggler on my bench, or lose a player on my bench, or throw a player to become a free agent. It doesn't bother me at all. I've been doing this. My PG though, it ain't going, and niggas fuck with my PG, bridges burned, you feel me? And I don't give a fuck if niggas fuck my PG, because my PG gonna choose me regardless. She knows this is a winning team, you know what I'm saying? But like, it just like after like bro told me he didn't do nothing with that, I got so mad because like nigga, I could have worked that. I could have literally worked.
He might have really.
That could have potentially been a content for my channel.
Been feeling her like
I don't have a nice little bag with her.
That is big. That is powerful. And this goes to just friends in general. It's like you want to surround yourself. And that's why they say, bro, if one nigga starving, brother, he gonna turn into an enemy. It's just natural when one nigga starving.
My cousin, no shade to my cousin, but he was starving. The nigga just came outside. He really doesn't like he hasn't been in the field for so long. So like, this is why
and he watching you eat. And so like you mentioned, if you got a nigga who's well fed, he don't mind letting other niggas eat. I'm happy to see other niggas eat.
That's from San Diego, fucking.
That's me. That's literally, and that's why I tell you, I throw oops. I'm throwing oops. Yo, Ree, you got a friend from my bro, or you got a cousin from my bro? Okay, yeah, I got this, I got that. Alright, my bro gonna slide. Alright, cool. Yo, so you got a friend, you got a cousin, you got an aunt, you got whatever it is. I'm throwing oops. Niggas do not throw no oops to me, bro. I haven't got. I couldn't even tell you a oop that I got from somebody. No, actually, bro did throw me that oop. Me and bro used to talk to these girls from Kansas, and he kind of did throw me that oop. He was like, oh, she got a friend, she's your type, and he threw me an oop. But this is Kansas. I don't live in fucking Kansas. I live in the towns. What the fuck is you talking about? In the towns, no oop has been thrown to me. None. And you know what? I'm gonna rest my case. Happy to see other niggas eat.
Bitch from San Diego fucking texting me.
Dropped a new bitch and got a new bitch. What the fuck? And you see this all the time when Nick score. I mean, there's several little moments where Nick could get a score and it's like, brother, I be juiced.
Yeah.
I've gotten so many wins. We've gotten so many wins. Brother, we like to see the homie score. I'm hoping to see the homie score.
That part.
Another classic that was age restricted. Like, that's one thing I hate. Like, these is all million view platinum videos.
Make it slow down.
Age restricted, slow down majorly.
That part. My DR video from last year, 2023, got age restricted. I don't know why. I never even looked into it, but like, if it didn't get age restricted, I feel like that'd be my best video on the channel. Best video. Top tier video. But like, niggas flag me, niggas age restrict me, YouTube be hating. It's a regular thing. That's why now I keep it calm, I keep it simple and shit like that.
Yeah. You down to grab some ice cream?
Okay. Yeah, I'm down.
You see the feet going crazy?
Nigga giddy.
Like, that's how you want homies who are happy to see you win.
That part.
But a lot of times, like you mentioned, if a nigga ain't well fed, if he don't got his self-esteem ain't high, if he ain't got the confidence, that it'll hurt his self-esteem, it'll hurt his ego, it'll bother him.
Yeah.
And he might be on some passive aggressive shit. He don't up front say nothing, but it's like he just start acting a little different or weird. Or,
yeah.
Brother, you want nigga sorts.
That's how me and my old bro kind of fell out though. I ain't gonna lie, yeah. It was we was cool. We had like a little thing going on, and it's not really his bitch. It was whoever's bitches. It was his bitch, my bitch, their bitch, whoever bitch it was. And one day, she just chose. She chose. She got knocked down, and the bitch told the nigga, and he felt ever since that day he felt the way, and then like small little shits added up to like he just gotta go. He's acting like a bitch. He gotta go, and that's how it came down to. You know what I'm saying? But nigga, I don't understand though. But like, I just never understood because she was a bust down, nigga. Regardless if you heard it, you been hit it before me. So what is the problem with me hitting it now? You know what I'm saying? We could have and that bitch together, nigga. Like what niggas be feeling bitch ways, niggas be bitch made. Like it's always a bunch of bitches in this fucking world, bitches and bitch ass niggas. Fuck are you talking about?
Happily past bitches and this and that, and
yeah.
Want to see you score if she choosing.
Let her choose.
Kind of so what you mentioned. Oh, if you notice his girl feeling you. See, with us, we just have telekinesis. We know each other's temperature, so it's like for one, we just letting the bitches choose. We on some player shit, so it's like if Jay notice, okay, my girl's kind of feeling him more, or if I notice Jay's girl feeling him more, I'm gonna just throw a couple extra jabs and it's gonna be apparent. Oh, she's choosing.
Yeah.
Like Jay don't even gotta tell me, oh, this bitch. Nigga, for one, I'm already see it, but he might just shoot a couple extra jabs, and once it becomes evident, like with football player, this, and you just naturally okay, I'm gonna play the wingman position. So that's where team chemistry come in. But a lot of times, especially in today's age, bro, niggas be cock blocking, niggas get their feelings hurt. That's why when niggas be liking bitches, I don't even like. Even when bitches be choosing, a lot of times I just be like, bro, she can keep choosing. I'm not nigga trying to ruin this nigga's life.
Yeah.
Really, I mean, but first date convos, just get to know the bitch.
Yeah.
What's your life story? What's your love life?
Yeah. Genuinely, but in a what's the word? In a non-platonic way, to where it's like there's no sexual tension in the air. There should always be a little sense of like, I always feel like the elephant in the room or the icebreaker, like we both are sexually attracted to each other. We're both attracted to each other. Who's gonna fold or who's gonna make the first move to ask for a kiss or get a kiss or anything of those sorts? Bitch, I know you want this dick, but you want me to lead you down the right path to get the dick.
A gym vlog.
I ain't gonna lie, there was this one dude at the gym. He came up to me. He was like, "How come y'all don't ever do gym content? You guys are always in the gym every single day, blah blah blah. How come y'all don't make gym content?" And I was kind of giving him a little bit of a breakdown of like, we don't really find it that entertaining.
Yeah.
Unless you're being hella educational or you find a way to make your gym vlog hella educational. I did say the one thing that I do like, it's rare that people do it, but like for example, me, you, and Serge are at the gym, and we're all just talking shit, just in our gym bag. Yeah. That's the only way that I could think that, okay, not only we don't really give a fuck about the actual workout, but how do y'all interact with each other at the gym? Y'all see a bitch, what is y'all saying? All those type of little things. But
yeah, that's one thing.
I used to do the gym content on the tube and TikTok too, but I kind of fell off the gym content just because it didn't really, like, it came to a point where, okay, me and BK goes to the gym and I gotta carry the conversation. BK doesn't talk. He's in the workout, and I'm working out too, but he's working out, I'm working out. He doesn't talk, I gotta carry the conversation. And it just came to a point where, like, it's just not, and I don't want my channel to be around the gym. Well, I mean, my channel is my day-to-day life, and my day-to-day life consists of the gym. But it came to the point where it just didn't really interest me no more. And that's why I stopped. I have 2 videos on the channel. Yeah, I got 2 videos on the channel, and then I got a couple of TikToks. And those TikToks actually kind of did good, but it just, I be carrying everything, bro. I just carry everything, so it's just like, I'm not interested.
Especially with us, what I do enjoy, and we've also done this, is maybe the gym is a segment of the video. It's a small portion of like a quick little segment, quick montage.
2 minutes in the vlog.
Yeah, something like that. But I'm not opposed to it. Best stuff to talk about, to pivot into sex talk. I think a great way to pivot into the sex talk, and you've seen us do it multiple times, but just ask about their love life. And a lot of times talking about her love life, it'll eventually transition into relationship convos, sex convos, these type of convos will naturally kind of arise.
Yeah.
If a girl asks, should you tell her you got options or tell her she's the only one, and why? What you doing, Jay? She asked. You got options? You talking to other people?
This is on the first date. This is.
He didn't specify. He just said, if she asks, do you tell her, bitch, I'm on the market?
I don't tell her I got hoes, but I tell her I ain't looking for nothing serious. But you feel me? I ain't looking for nothing serious. Whatever catch my eye. You feel me? But I don't even like talking about other women. I fuck with you.
My mama, that nigga's in his bag. And see, this is another example. Like I said, a lot of shit is like unspoken. Like a bitch know you got hoes. And then on top of that, see, one thing Jay did that was good game. And this is a video that ain't out yet, but we did a little video. He was talking to a girl, and you might remember. But nigga, basically, it's like you told her the truth, but it seemed so crazy that she didn't believe it. So nigga,
it be like that. It be like that. All caps. Hashtag it be like that. Like, I don't need to lie about nothing, bro. I'm gonna tell you what it is and what it ain't. And if you don't believe, then that's on you. Oh yeah, I do talk to her. Oh yeah, I do have hoes. Oh yeah, I have this amount of experience. Oh yeah, this is what I do. This is what I don't do. Like, and you just don't believe, then that's on you.
she said something like, you got a girl? And he's like, yeah, I got a girl. Like, he was like, my family's watching this right now. Like,
okay, so wait, real life, you have a girlfriend, like, right now?
I got a family at the house that's watching this right now.
No way! You serious?
Yes.
Wait, so she's okay with it?
Honesty is the best policy.
You actually, real life, have a girl at home?
I got family at home. Shout out to my family.
She's fake mid. I got like a comp 5, but she seemed like motherfucker lips work. Something about it is just.
You actually, real life, have a girl at home?
I got family at home. Shout out to my family.
it seems so crazy, and you're kind of saying it kind of not
In a joking way.
to where it's like, you're being honest, but it's like she don't really know what to. That was some player shit. So it's like there's ways to. Oh, you got options. Oh, baby, I got the whole. Yeah, this whole city fuck with me. Like, I mean, you know what I mean?
He's
Like,
a hot boy.
and so you can kind of exaggerate the truth to kind of get the point across.
Yeah. And then even sometimes when a bitch know you got hoes, you could, nigga, I'm really a one bitch type of guy. I'm really settling down, trying to look for love.
Yeah.
Like, I sell bitches that dream too.
Oh, my mama. And that right there.
But it's like, I like lying to bitches. I like selling bitches dreams.
You know what's crazy?
I can do it all.
I swear to God, this shit crazy. And it's like, and I was gonna talk about that on this upcoming video. Cause nigga, you was having it your way by lying to bitches.
Yeah.
This one bitch is like, yeah, I chose Jay because he has a non-profit for the kids. I'm like, what the fuck? Like, and I wanted to talk about that. Obviously, we're in the works of cooking that video up, but it's like, I'm like, these bitches, like, I see why niggas lie to her. Like, and I was honest to her. I'm like, yeah, I got nigga, I'm a red flag, but oh yeah, I don't want to fuck with him because he got hope. Oh, bitch, you must want to be lied to. And then even speaking on that, I ain't gonna lie, bitches really want to be lied to. Like, I'm not an advocate. I don't lie to hoes, but it's like, bitches want to be lied to.
Yeah.
Like, literally.
Yeah. They want that knight in shining armor, but bitch, that shit don't exist, bitch. Real talk,
that shit is hilarious.
And even that little lie of, even if I were to get caught up in that lie, it really ain't that big of a deal.
Which lie?
The non-profit for kids.
Yeah.
It really ain't that big of, bitch, I was joking, but if you feel me? But yeah.
It's on the way, man. Like, I got the idea. I just ain't,
it's in my head.
You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I mean, I'm not an advocate of that, but bitches do like that, and it do give bitches hooks. Blue pill, red pill, bitch. Which pill you want? You giving a bitch the pill?
They already not living in reality, so I'm gonna just make it more delusional.
Yeah, but yeah, kind of what you said and what I mentioned too is like, you could. A lot of times when girls ask you certain questions that are you can't really win. There's no right answer, but a lot of times just exaggerate in either regard. Either you got hella hoes or you got no hoes.
Yeah. And even in saying things compared to how you, like you saying, oh yeah, I ain't got no hoes, this, that. But if you act as if you really don't have hoes, she's gonna believe it and then she's gonna get turned off.
Yeah.
But a nigga saying he don't got hoes, but you're good looking, you know how to talk to women and get them out their drawers, you're winning.
That is a big component, is the perception. Understanding her perception of you can determine the route you should take. Best way to warm her up through text.
A definite don't, fellas, is you shouldn't be hitting this bitch every 3 hours with a what you doing. Those is dead conversations, boring conversations to have. If you're gonna hit a bitch randomly, your best bet is to hit her with a funny meme or something that's specific to y'all. You give her a screenshot of a movie suggestion, a TV series, something of that sort. But just I remember I've been in relationships and hit girls. It was mostly me in high school, a little bit of college, but it's like every 3 hours you asking what you doing. It's just a boring conversation, and it evokes no emotion. I like not seeing a girl for hella long, like months, years, and then whenever we see each other, there's something to actually talk about.
Yeah.
Like if I ask you what you doing every 3 hours, then when we get on the phone, there's nothing to talk about.
Obviously, these girls were on go, but what signs do you look for to see if she's interested during the 2-man? The same signs you would look for if any girl, whether it's a 2-man or 1-man, is she receptive? Is she compliant? Is she showing you interest? Like, obviously, yeah, these bitches was on go, but like I mentioned, any bitch that fuck with us be on go.
Yeah.
Because a girl is just a reflection of you. She plays the role you give her. How did y'all structure your relationship? My whole structure was just always, and it's something that ain't even necessarily to be discussed. It's just, so I just deal with women, but it's just like, I lead, you follow. Like,
yeah, I don't really know how to answer the whole structure, but I will say how I got into, and I think this is how every dude should get into a relationship. Is every girl that I've damn near been with, they're on a roster. The roster dies down and she's the only bitch left. So it's like, okay, survivor. She's the last survivor. I fuck with her convo. I fuck with, you feel me, how I fuck with her. And it's like, you trying to be my girlfriend. Yeah. Boom. Now, really, I don't even have to ask her to be my girlfriend. It's already there. Yeah. But to put that title on it, whatever. But I feel like that's the best way, because, man, I was really thinking about it. It's like, nigga, the only way that I could put my girl through. Now, I'm not trying to put her through something, but it's like
she gotta earn the title.
It's like it's easy to stay with Jay. Jay good looking. Jay's winning. It's like, of course it's easy to stay with Jay. There ain't no.
You gotta put her through some type of trial and tribulation.
Something, bitch. I gotta put you through something to know, like, is you really rocking with Jay? I gotta put you through something. So it's like, that's the only way I can put her through something, by doing these videos.
this is a necessity, bitch. You gotta go through something.
But yeah, it's like you instantly meeting a girl and instantly think, I want her to be my girlfriend. Brother, that's not, no.
Hey guys, I hope y'all could address this question for me. I asked it myself and I was able to give my own understanding of it, but I want to hear y'all's. Does a woman who lets her nigga cheat have less self-respect than one who doesn't let him cheat? My answer was that it's her nature to be submissive, and that if she looks deep down inside her, and if she has the balls to, I hope she don't got the nuts, but anyway, she'll admit she doesn't actually care if her nigga cheat or not, that cheating is more of a social construct, and that's why women care. They find taboo because society says not to cheat, but women don't actually give a fuck. And that sounds like manipulation because it is, but society manipulated them first into believing cheating is unbearable. This is actually a really good question. My answer, I think it might be a little surprising, so I want to hear your answer first. Does a woman who let her nigga cheat have less self-respect than one who doesn't let him cheat?
For one, I don't feel like the woman can let a man do anything. If he wants to cheat, he cheats. If he doesn't want to cheat, he doesn't cheat.
Yeah.
Now, me personally, the cheating part with no embarrassment, it can be looked past. They can deal with it. Yeah, they might find it a little distasteful. They might be a little hurt, but it's like, she gonna have an attitude for a day and then it's gonna be normal program tomorrow. Now, with those things, it can be dangerous if a nigga keeps doing it and she keeps getting upset about it. If you're gonna keep getting caught, my nigga, you might as well just end the relationship, because her getting upset is gonna lead to her doing something in the relationship that is gonna
get her get back. Some spiteful shit.
The relationship is gonna self implode. So if you keep on getting caught, this and that, then you might be best to just end it. But I mean, the social norms and all that, I believe
what he was saying.
that is a part of the manipulation, to where
they've been taught to believe that they should care off this shit.
Yeah, but it's like, why do we care? I mean, a dude get another girl pregnant, that is a big deal. I mean, I could find a way to make it make sense, but I can't think of one right now. But yeah.
This is when I was thinking about, because I saw this question when they wrote it. To answer the question, does a woman who let her nigga cheat have less self-respect? Yes. But this is what I think. I think anytime you're submissive, because this applies to men and women, anytime you're submissive, it requires you to abandon a level of self-respect / ego. And I'll give you an example. Because dudes submit all the time. If you're a player and you got a coach, you're submitting to the coach.
Yeah.
If you're in the military, there's hierarchy. You submitting to the general. Anytime you're in a position of submission, it requires you to, in a sense, have less quote-unquote self-respect. For example, let's say us. We would never let a nigga just scream at us and tell us what to do. Even if it don't escalate to a fight, fight, you will distance yourself. Get away from, like, nigga, I'm not tolerating it. But in the situation of having a coach, we've all, if we had a coach, have been screamed at and told what to do.
Yeah.
Or let's say you in the military, boot camp, niggas screaming at you. You're submitting and in a sense tolerating something you wouldn't typically tolerate. So in a sense, it's like you're having less self-respect in that dynamic. But that's what makes you coachable. Part of that submission is abandoning that self-respect for the greater good of the cause, in a sense. Like, yes, my coach, and then also understanding the intention. Like, the coach is screaming at me not because he's trying to disrespect or belittle me. It's to make me a better player and to help the team win. We have the same goal. And typically people who aren't coachable, they have too much pride. They can't have that humility or abandon that self-respect to where it's like, hey, no nigga yell at him.
Yeah.
But any nigga, like I say, when you have that ability to submit, you can tolerate that because you understand it's for the greater good. And so in the same sense, let's say to a girl. So basically my point is like any girl who's truly submissive, she abandons self-respect. And I'll give you another example. It's like the bedroom. Everything about sex, there's nothing respectful about it. Choked, spat on, slapped, whatever the fuck. Nothing is respectful about that. And there's levels. It's like it's like with the coach example. You're not gonna let a nigga beat you up. It's like there's a line where it's like, okay, now it's too far. But there's still an element of like you're tolerating something you wouldn't typically tolerate. You get what I'm saying? I guess my point to answer this question is I think any woman who's truly submissive, she abandons quote unquote self-respect. And that's ultimately what a good player does. The fastest way to climb the ladder of success is when someone pulls you up. But if you're overly sensitive and you got too much quote unquote self-respect where a nigga can't tell you what to do by not being coachable, he's not gonna lead you. And like you say, there's levels. So even like we say, the pregnancy, this and that might be the line where it's like, okay, now you went too far. Kind of like with the coaching. Yeah, you can yell, yeah, you can tell me what to do, but you slapping me in this and now you're too far. So there's obviously levels. It's not like you just letting a nigga be a doormat. And this is why a lot of women fear submitting, is because they end up getting taken advantage of. And I think that's what a lot of women kind of deal with, is like they fear submitting because one dude might have went overboard or
their heart's closed off.
Yeah, their heart get closed off. But that's ultimately kind of what submission is. It's like I'm gonna abandon kind of my own quote unquote self-respect or standard and kind of adopt what your standard is in a sense. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And it's like, that's what makes a nigga coachable. And the best players, I remember I actually seen, I think it was a video, maybe Ocho and them was talking about it, but it was a scene where Travis Hunter, I think the quarterback, I don't know the nigga's name, what's the nigga name?
Sanders?
Yeah. But anyway, he's like, I don't give a fuck, just catch the ball. Like he's telling the receiver that.
Just relax, guys.
They're both super successful. Travis is super successful, but he has that coachability. Like a nigga can chew him out or yell at him, and it's like he don't take it personal. He just understands like, okay, nigga, for sure. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
See, some people might look at that like, oh, he got disrespected, and it's like, brother, that's that coachability that helps you get farther in life.
I ain't like, not everybody can be a team player. I saw this one. It was I think it was a TikTok, but like a little short. It was funny, but it's like, oh yeah, I could tell you're not coachable. But he was like, yeah, I had a job for a day. The manager was trying to tell me what to do. I'm a boss. You can't tell me what to do.
That's how a lot of niggas is.
And it's like
not coachable.
Yeah, and he was like, the next day I came in back to work. The manager told me just don't come back in.
Yeah,
and it's like
not coachable.
And it's like I see a lot of shit where it's like, for example, the Travis Hunter thing is like, some people will say he got bitched or he belittled him or he's not a man for not standing up or sticking up for himself. It's like, bro, that's not, if that's what you're trying to like say, you're reading the situation totally, completely wrong, and you can't see the bigger picture.
And that's why he's gonna get farther than you niggas. Yeah. It's the same with the bitches. Like some bitches, oh, he's this. And it's like, that's why she's in the $20 million mansion and you're homeless.
Yeah.
Or you at home by yourself with some cats. You don't see the bigger picture. That's an important quality for the student. That's an important quality when you're in that position where you're looking for guidance. And that's that humility and that's that polarity of just a human. Like we all have that in us, the dominant, the submissive. We all, nigga, and that's why I emphasize men and women submit. It's not just women. This shit gets deep, but I think that was a good question. What would be the difference in the two mans you guys run in the past when you weren't buzzing on social media and currently? What stuck and what changed, or is it the same? That's a good question. Truthfully, I don't think none really changed. I think if anything, we just developed better team chemistry and we just got more efficient. But overall, it's like I don't really see us as like the quote unquote strategy was never really. It was always, nigga, have a good time, isolate when it's game time.
Yeah. Yeah, and I think we both had like just a natural awareness of just how things go. And we both, I remember the Stockton one from downtown. That one we knew, okay, we can kick it on the way to the spot, but as soon as we get to the spot, we ISO.
Yeah, we got to figure out a way to ISO.
We both understood the ISO, like, don't get me wrong, kicking it as a group is cool.
Yeah, that ain't.
But nigga, that ain't the objective.
Game time.
Bro, it's time to work ethic.
Yeah, ISO.
So how do we get to that?
Yeah.
And you feel me? That's how that should be the game. The game plan is to score that ball.
My fault, brother. This bitch ass nigga came hella late, bruh. It's hard at that.
Another today's sponsor, theminorities.bigcartel.com. 2minorities.bigcartel.com. If you haven't purchased, go purchase. Yeah, man, but like, I always felt like niggas had like an awareness, and niggas weren't like, for one, niggas wasn't super duper hornballs, and niggas wasn't goofballs. Niggas just understood the assignment.
Yeah.
And that's the only thing. As long as y'all can have an understanding of the assignment. And some niggas do get sidetracked. You feel me? Some niggas fuck up the play for everybody. One thing that I don't like, it hasn't happened to me personally, but I know it happens, is niggas try to. The bitch basically did it, but like overstepping the boundary.
Try to assert dominance.
And it's like, bro, don't try to sun this nigga in the situation. It's like niggas want to look at like, oh, I'm the big homie, or nigga, I'm the one who set you up on this play. And it's like, bro, okay, you could have set this up. You could have set me up on the play, but that doesn't need to be said during this date.
They're trying to assert dominance.
It's like, bro, it's weird shit.
Yeah.
It's like, once I see that, I don't want to fuck with you in life.
Yeah.
That's weirdo shit, but.
Yeah, and that's something that a lot of times you'll notice with just friend groups in general is how do people act in other scenarios? Some niggas, oh, y'all cool when y'all kick it, but then you get around other people, they start acting different. You get around the hoes, they start acting different. Something to be mindful of. Video is fire, but let's keep it 99%. Or let's keep it real. 99% of 2-mans would not be like this. These girls knew what time it was right off the bat. They really did a lot of the sexual escalating. Can you speak on how to make things more sexual or get the girls out of the interview mode, whether over text or in person? Like I mentioned, most of our situations is like bitches is on temperature, but these girls definitely did do a lot of the escalating. They did a lot of the just, it was wilding. But it's like, nigga, that's just every bitch we deal with does that.
Bro, it's all nigga.
Like,
it's just a nigga. Bro, it's like, bro, and niggas is gonna see it, bro. I don't change for the bitch. I change bitches. Now these bitches were whores. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah.
They're whores, but it's like, not only are they whores, but niggas just naturally get it out of them. The presence alone is gonna get it out of them. The presence alone, they're already wet. They walk into here, nigga, throwing jabs. We throwing jabs back. They're wet. Like 5 minutes in, we could have skipped all this. Go straight upstairs. Do what you want to do.
Right.
Now, is he? What he's saying?
And how to sexual escalate and all this? Because this is a good question.
Yeah.
I mean, it's really like with every other date video, every other situation where, really in general, this is the game plan, and we spelled the shit out perfectly. But it's like pre-game. Okay, get just a general idea. Okay, this is what the game plan is. The warm-up phase is just, nigga, y'all just getting to know them and just kind of building a little bit of chemistry. Then y'all separate. But that's really all it is, like how to make things more sexual, this and that. A lot of that is really just, a lot of the sexual stuff will come from the ISOs. And the ISOs could be, y'all could all be in the same room. When I say ISOs, it's just 1v1. So even, let's say we kicking in the same room, but me and my girl are talking, him and his girl is talking on some one-on-one type shit. And it's like, in those moments is typically when kind of the sexual vibe would kind of turn up a little bit. As far as in the group turning it up, it's possible. But that's typically if you already comfortable with your girl, where let's say, nigga, we in a group talking, let's just say, nigga, I mean, this is a random ass example, but it's like, I'm playing kind of with my girl panties while y'all talking. Like, we're in a group.
You're doing that instantly? First two, goddamn, man, you escalate fast. Holy shit, he playing with panties while Jay right next to him.
Or like just little shit. Like, I remember this one girl, and I think we talked about this recently, but like,
yeah, I
remember like this one girl years ago. Like, we would be in a group, and like she would do shit to kind of build the sexual tension between us in the group. So we're in a group. But like, nigga, let's say I'm standing behind her and she'll like put her ass on my dick.
Okay.
Like, she's doing it intentionally.
Okay.
Turning me on in front of the group.
Yeah.
But that's on some like we're already on that temperature. Now, if you just meeting a girl, y'all just linked up, all that, like I said, a lot of this shit I can't really is situational. It's just nigga, you get to know them, you build rapport, build some chemistry, and then nigga y'all isolate. Y'all nigga get in your bag, he get in his bag, and while y'all in y'all bags is kind of when the tension kind of builds a little bit.
I feel like your most successful thing, you're gonna have to keep lock in on those, like the eye contact, how you guys are talking to each other. Okay, I'm getting the sign that we need to escalate to a one-on-one in private.
Mm-hmm.
So we could all be chilling in the living room together. For example, you feel me? Let's go in my room real quick and let's go watch a little movie. Boom, get in the bed. You feel me? Let's cuddle. All that little shit. It's like the main optimal point is to get an ISO.
Yeah, ISOs is so important.
You're not gonna fuck in the middle of the living room while everybody's in the living room.
Yeah. Unless, and like I say, these are exceptions, unless it's like a bust down situation. And there's some girls that are on that, like those type of girls, I swear to God, we could have just been on the couch getting sucked.
Yeah.
Like, that's an exception though. Most girls aren't on that type of temperature. But in general, and like I say, this is why I emphasize this in different settings. If y'all at a club, a house party, or y'all go up to a group, you and the homie go up to 2 other people, first y'all just build some chemistry, get to know each other. Like I said, this could be a 5 minute, 2 minute, 2 hour, it could be whatever. Build a little chemistry, this and that, and then y'all ISO. Take your girl here, or even if y'all sit next to each other, you talking to your girl one-on-one, he talking to his girl one-on-one, and that's when kind of you build the tension a little bit. But a lot of it is just subtle shit, like I say, tonality, chilling, calming it down, the eye contact. That will get the tension going. It's not like a step-by-step playbook of do this specifically.
Each girl is different. Each situation is different.
A lot of times it be situational.
It could be the right girl in the wrong situation. And it's like you can't make nothing happen, but she's still the right girl. She's still a bust down.
But that ISO is a huge component. I'm so mad that this nerd ass.
You still can't get over that damn pimp past it. They want this game. They want to see how you can pimp past it, because niggas is going through that right now.
How to maneuver when fucking with a girl with a boyfriend. Anytime I fuck with a bitch with a boyfriend, I put the ball in her court. I really don't pursue bitches with boyfriends. Like, nigga, if a bitch got a boyfriend, I keep it extra respectful. Now, if the bitch is choosing and she's making a move, that's different. But in general, it's like, brother, a bitch got a boyfriend, I'm not even pursuing. I'm letting the bitch live.
I second that one.
With some ways to set up the 2, and how do you check temperature? As far as setting up a 2, man, it could be as simple as we see 2 bitches and we both go up to the 2 bitches. It could be as simple as, oh, Jay got a girl and I tell that bitch bring a friend, or vice versa. I got a girl, have her bring a friend.
Yeah.
It could be, it's situations where Jay might be up, he talking to a bitch, and then her friend just come to cock block, and I see her friend come into the picture, and then I just go hop in the motherfucker to start distracting.
Yeah.
Or he might just go up to a 2-piece by himself because he just bold, and I just go in to help.
Yeah.
So, I mean, how to set it up is really hella different ways as far as checking temperature. Like I say, this is hella situational. A lot of this just comes down to social awareness, because it's like I could check temperature so easily off of so much shit that it's like I can't really teach you.
Yeah.
It be little shit.
Yeah.
Eye contact, little things the bitch might say, the way she dresses, letting me know what type of temperature she on. Is she coming fully clothed, or is she coming in something that's easy to take off?
Yeah.
Easy access. 5 ways to make shit shake, and when is it cool to do it? 5 different ways.
That nigga want 5 different games.
I got 1 crossover in this.
God damn.
Like, I got one uppercut. Hey, I got 1 haymaker. When is the right time to run an ISO on a 2-man? Also, how do you run an audible if things start going south? Great question.
Yeah.
As far as the right time, it's all situational. It's times where it could be a 2 minute, 2 minutes. We just getting to know each other. We separate. It could be 2 hours. We gotta grab food, go to dinner, whatever. Chop it up, and then we separate. So it's really situational. As far as how do you audible? I mean, me and Jay just be on the same page, so we can kind of naturally just make shit shake. But
yeah. A good an audible word to be like, for example, if Zeb girl is fucking with him, but my girl really ain't fucking with me like that, I just gotta
distract.
If this is a 2-man inside the house, me personally, we're about to do an ISO outside the house. So brother can do his, you feel me, his alone time, and you feel me, old girl don't gotta worry about, I don't want to get too loud, they're gonna hear it. No, bitch, we alone. Get comfortable. But I would do an ISO outside of the house. Let's go grab food, go take a walk, do something. But the audibles happen, you feel me, when a girl ain't fucking with you. And you feel me, you gotta keep that shit player, and you just instantly, if you could tell a girl ain't fucking with you, don't push it no more.
When you double date, what's the ultimate goal for you guys individually? I've been on a few two-mans, and I always treat it like a solo mission. Depending on my intentions with shorty, I usually only go to see if I even fuck with her. Is this a good mindset? Seem like a cool mindset, see if you fuck with her. My mindset, I mean, nigga,
I see what he's basically saying the two-man is just to feel the vibe. He'll grab the number if he fucks with her and then do a solo after the two-man's done, or he does a solo during the two-man.
I mean, he said, I usually go to see if I even fuck with her. Is this a good mindset? I mean, I just go to really just, nigga, for me, all of this shit is just fun. So it's like, I go and it's really situational. If I fuck with her, I fuck with her. And if I don't fuck with her, I distract her while the homie have fun.
Yeah.
But my intention is always just, nigga, just have a good time. Like, nigga, either I'm gonna have a fun time with her or my nigga distract so the homie can have a fun time.
Yeah.
That's my ultimate goal. Somebody got to knock something down.
They want dick.
Hey, what are we linking for? Good double date ideas for women you met at the mall or public place you want to hang out with the same night. Me and Jay, we done did everything. We done did, like when we was really younger, we used to take bitches to Denny's all the time. That was our go-to.
That was an easy one.
That was when we was really younger. Denny's. The older we got, it's more on some just pull up to the crib. Ice cream is always a easy one. You can really do anything. It's the same as a solo date. It's just an extra person in that motherfucker.
Yeah. Pulling up with a girl late night, there ain't too many things open.
Mm-hmm.
Unless you go, potentially, you willing to drive 30, 45 minutes.
That's because he's from Sac. When you're in the towns, everything is open past 12 o'clock.
Whatever, but it's like, the main objective is to get them into the car. I mean, if you're on the picking up a girl, it's like, you just want to get them in the car. And the main thing is just have the combo carry. And then eventually, you going to check temperature, and you feel me, if she on go, you feel me? Let me see what your lips look too good not to kiss him.
Nigga said, how you establish which bro get the batter bitch? I let the bitch choose.
Yeah.
I just let the bitch choose. Now, if we in a situation where the bitch choosing on both,
how did she choose on both?
Nigga, she want dick from both.
I would say whoever gets to go first has you condom. Gotta use condom. Whoever go first.
I would say
gotta use condom if you go first.
Typically, a two-man, it's kind of set. It's kind of, there's a general idea of who's trying to fuck with who.
Yeah.
Like if we're going up to a group of girls, we have a general idea like, okay, you get this girl, I get that girl.
Yeah.
This idea like who get the batter bitch is like if she's both, like I said, let her choose. But if she's choosing on both, I would say it's whoever had dibs on her. So it's like if you kind of was already set up with her to begin with, I'm gonna let nigga go ahead. But really, it's like, nigga, let the bitch choose. Like, or. And a lot of times too, it'd just be like, nigga, who take the knockout punch? So she might be choosing on both, and it's like, who gonna be the one to be like, all right, let's go grab something to eat, or let's go in a room. He might have beat me to it.
And this is if two women are there, or it's a 2v1.
Two women are there, like whatever the case. If you let's just say it's two bad bitches, they fucking with both of us, and nigga one's cuter. It might just be who throw the knockout punch nigga first. Who invite her to the room first?
Yeah.
But typically it's kind of a sign. Okay, you gonna fuck with him. So.
Yeah. And if those are the situations, if it's clear that these bitches willing to get passed, then just pass them.
Yeah, we didn't did that. Bitches can't get passed. Could you be with a girl that wanted fuck till marriage and she was a virgin? Nah, I couldn't. I ain't gonna lie. Like, it's not the it's really just I can't be with a girl that's telling me. First of all, like, bitch, I'm not under
the genuine virgin.
No, that's cool, but it's like it's really the issue I have is the whole. I'm not waiting. I'm not the one waiting. Like, I'm not on your program. Like, this idea of
this isn't her program. This is God's program.
Nope. Nope, not my God.
She's under God's program.
What that nigga Kanye said?
Everybody says, who does he think he is? I just told you who I thought I was. A God.
Nah, really, my biggest thing is just I can't be playing the waiting game. I'm not even pressed for the pussy, but it's like I can't be sitting here like, if I do this, then you can get the pussy. Bitch, I'm not, bitch, no.
Yeah.
Like, I'm just not even on that type of, nah, I'm not, bitch. And I'm not getting married. So it's like, bitch, We just not compatible. Like, you gotta be on my program.
Yeah.
That is one thing though. Like, if a bitch is hella beautiful and she genuinely don't get around like that, a girl like that could really make a nigga wait. Not necessarily Zeb, but it's like I could understand, just especially a beautiful girl and she really is a virgin.
Mm-hmm.
I could understand niggas really like waiting it out and.
Mm-hmm.
Now I'm not waiting till bitch. I'm not on your program. I'm not doing all that, bitch. I'm not. And that just goes back to just who's submitting to who. Like this idea of I'm gonna wait till you. It's like I'm submitting to your program.
Yeah.
I just can't do that. That's it.
But it's not her program. It's God's program.
That's cool. Like that's dope.
Yeah.
Are you submitting to that program? It's God's program.
It's God's program.
I can't do it. Like I take that up with God when I see him, but it's like I just can't. Not Zeb, brother.
Like if I'm willing to do that, I'm fucking around.
On God's program?
Huh?
On God's program?
That's when marriage.
That's what I'm saying. So on God's program, you gonna fuck around on the side and then marry her?
Once it's locked in, tie that knot, jump that broom. Okay.
Throw the
Now
whole
I'm on God's program.
Oh, okay.
But if I'm not doing that, I'm fucking around till God come in.
Yeah, that is crazy. But it's like, brother, that's a fairy tale. These bitches ain't virgins. Like, nigga.
Yeah.
What virgins do you know out here in these streets?
And I guarantee you, a real good-looking girl who's a genuine virgin, bruh, she has suitors. She doesn't do the dating shit. She has suitors. Her family gets involved, and you got these 2 or 3 niggas. You got until the end of the month to figure out which one.
Couple of these other last questions. When you gonna have kids? Yeah. Nigga, whenever
God gives you that gift.
like real talk, like nigga, I don't feel no pressure, no like brother, it'll happen when it happened, if it happened, it's gonna happen. But it's like it's gonna happen. Like it gotta happen organically. Like I'm not about to be
I ain't
sitting
like
here.
this was one good ass question that I thought of, but let's say you and your girl, y'all got kids. Then let's say after your 3rd one, you don't want to have kids no more. Like you don't want to have kids no more. The 4th one, you accidentally get her pregnant, but I don't want to have kids no more. Do you tell her to abort it?
Hell nah. I'm not me.
Yeah.
I don't fuck with that abortion.
So you willing to go against your program? You want to have 3? You locked in with 3?
If I got her pregnant, it's like nigga, I went against my program already.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
But nigga, I don't fuck with that abortion shit. Like,
yeah.
Now I understand, like nigga, especially if an ugly bitch get pregnant. I understand, nigga. I understand niggas that want that, like brother, get rid of that. Like I understand it, but yeah,
fucking an ugly bitch pregnant or fucking an ugly bitch raw is crazy though, brother.
Niggas do it all the
Niggas
time.
do that.
Like it is what it is, and it's like a lot of these niggas got ugly baby moms.
Bro, I was just saying that. Like I don't know why, but niggas nowadays just be fucking anything and then they impregnate anything. Like how? Like I don't like. Why the fuck would you want an ugly BM? Like why would you ever? There's so much bad bitches in this world. So much bad bitches in this world. You choose to impregnate this ugly bitch. I'm sorry to call them bitches ugly, but the bitches be ugly, and I cannot be a hypocrite because I had my fair share of ugly ones in the past. But I'm not gonna impregnate them bitches. Fuck no. Them niggas just sick niggas. I ain't gonna lie, man. Shout out to y'all though. Y'all, that's the truth. Same thing with bitches, bro. Why y'all? I mean,
that's just the truth. So I understand, like nigga. I understand niggas that go that route. I get it.
Yeah,
I don't. Especially
with my girl.
Yeah.
My nigga, we not getting no kids aborted, my nigga. That's a Janelle. Like that's one of me. Like I swear to God, like
I'm lying.
That little nigga is bound to be great. You gonna kill greatness? Can't do it. I seen him. Well, this is the final question. I seen him asking on a couple posts. So let's get this question because this nigga Saad really wants to know. He says, "Hey Evan J, a bit out of context, but I want to ask you regarding an earlier video when you mentioned that negative attention is still bad attention. Do you think unfollowing an ex is giving her attention or not?"
For one, how you properly do it? How you properly do it is you block them and then unblock them. So now y'all both don't follow each other.
You've done that before.
Bruh, that's because really I don't care for her to follow me.
Uh-huh.
I just don't care. I'm not in it for the followers like that. So it's like I just block them and unblock them.
So neither one of y'all follow each other?
Neither one of us follow each other. So there's no, I'm pretty sure people do that, but it's like they don't ever think about it because I never pop up. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And then if they do search up my name, it's like, what the fuck happened? I don't follow.
Well, he's saying an ex, so it's like y'all don't fuck with each other no more. So it's like, nigga.
Yeah, I blocked the situation.
I mean, so the answer he's saying is it giving her attention or not? It's like yes and no. So by unfollowing, is basically a last dose of attention. Like you're showing that you made an effort to unfollow her.
Oh,
You get what I'm saying?
yeah, but really, truthfully, if that's,
But it's like
I really don't give a fuck. That's
Yeah,
that's part of the closure to ending this relationship.
yeah, like
I delete her number. I delete my following. I delete pictures of her. I just delete everything that is her.
yeah.
That's how you're supposed. I mean, that's how I would do a breakup.
That she no longer exists.
Yeah, that's. I mean, yeah.
And the truth is, and this is another powerful thing. You don't truly die until the memory of you fades. Like the memory of you keeps you alive.
Mm-hmm.
And so kind of to this, it's like a lot of people, you're still attached to this person because you still, the memory of them is still alive. Every time you see pictures of her, and I remember we talked about this when we was talking with George and his situation, and I'm like, brother, you got to get rid of all this shit because you're living in these memory loops every time you see a good picture. You see these pictures, which is reliving the feelings that you felt when you took these pictures, and a lot of times that's the best decision. And it's like, yes, some girls might get a dose of validation to think to themselves, oh, he was bothered. He unfollowed me. Like, oh, he must have been bothered. Like, cool, bitch.
Yeah.
I was bothered. Like, who gives a fuck? Like, when you truly don't care, I don't care what her last impression of the situation is. I don't care if she thinks she got the one up. It's like, congrats. I don't like when you truly don't give a fuck. My advice would be the same. Is like delete all existence of her. Delete the pictures. Delete her number.
Facts.
She don't exist.
Facts. Because I guarantee she's not doing that.
What?
She's not deleting all the pictures. Bitches don't delete. Hell no. I got to this day.
You
To this
still
day.
alive in
Goodness.
bitches' phone?
Hey.
It's like I'm alive in her life, but she dead in mine.
Yeah.
And it's like, bro, the memory's too good. I don't blame her.
Yeah.
Oh,
That is powerful though. Like the memory is everything, and this is why it reminded me of. I seen one of the homies' recent videos, and basically it was discussing trauma, right? And one of the homies did a recent video. It's actually a clean video, but long story short, it reminds me of like therapy ultimately, where it's like a bunch of people talking about their issues, their trauma. Because I was thinking, it was a clean video. But I was thinking about if I was in that situation. Basically, it's a video in which people are discussing their issues, the trauma they've been through. It reminds me of just like a big ass therapy session. And it really was getting crazy. Like the shit people was saying, it was insane. And I was like, if that was me, for one, nigga, I'm not sharing none of this with you. I'm not
doing that for content.
I'm not doing this for content, but even beyond content, it's like, I don't even want to talk about a lot of shit. And some people might look at that and be like, oh, you're unhealed or whatever. But it kind of reminds me of this idea of the whole memory is like, there's memories that are experiences that were negative, but because I've moved past them. So to relive them, it's like all you're doing is breathing life and reviving something that was dead to me. The fact that the memory doesn't exist is like, and it kind of goes to that, like I said, like you don't truly die until the memory of you go. You don't truly get over your ex until you truly, like the memory of them, obviously you still remember them, but it's like until you genuinely stop thinking about them.
Yeah.
When you get to that position where it's like, I just genuinely don't even, like someone will have to remind you of them for you to think about them. Like you don't think about them naturally. It's like, that's when they truly die. But as long as you still occasionally think about them, there's still an element of like, you're still attached. And so like this type of shit, when you talk about these certain type of things, to me, and just thinking about shit that I went through in life, and it's like all you're doing is kind of like reattaching yourself. And I think this is what happens with like therapy and shit. It's like it's almost like you're just constantly keeping yourself attached to these ideas because you keep talking about them. Now maybe some niggas talk about them and never talk about them again, but it's like I think the whole purpose is to learn whatever lesson you could from that life experience and then forget about it.
Yeah.
And I remember I saw something, it was like some scientific shit, but it was like humans naturally, there's only a certain amount of like people that we can naturally become connected to, and then even memories. There's only like, there's a certain, it's kind of like your brain's a computer. There's a certain capacity that your brain can remember. But the point is like once you, the purpose of memories, I remember it was like some science, but he's like, the purpose of memories is basically to learn a lesson from it. And if you're still remembering it, it's a lot of times because you haven't learned the lesson yet. But once you learn the lesson, naturally your brain kind of forgets it. You get what I'm saying? But a lot of times people are still plagued by these traumatic things or whatever, because it's like you haven't really learned the lesson from it yet. So it's kind of like a reminder of like, don't forget. You get what I'm saying? Because you haven't got over it or you haven't fixed it. So it's like it's always reminding you. But once you truly conquer that experience, whatever it was, or the feeling or whatever, it's like there's no reason to keep thinking about it. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But it just reminded me of this whole memories, and memories keep things alive. But I think that's like, I was hearing this shit. It was entertaining. I guess shit was score. It was pretty crazy. I got they was saying some crazy shit. But it just reminded me like, even certain shit I've been through, it's like I don't even wanna
share that publicly.
I mean, beyond sharing it publicly, even privately, like I don't want to relive, because it's like and this isn't on some niggas is coping. It's like I genuinely am over it. Like it doesn't plague my life. There's not an issue. So it's like, why even think about it?
Yeah.
Why revive it in a sense? You get what I'm saying?
I gotta figure out how to add my own little like faces to these like little emoji things. But I ain't there yet, bro.
But yeah, that shit. It was saying some crazy shit. Like,
yeah, I'm gonna check that one out. It's weird with that because I feel like if I see a girl that I dealt with in the past, is part of me is hoping, I hope she's doing good in life, but part of me is like, bitch, I know you can't do good in life because I'm the best thing that happened in your life. So it's like, hey, are you really done or are you not done? You know what I'm saying?
There is an element, and maybe it's just an ego thing, and maybe it's just, it sounds fucked up, but it's like there is an element of like, I like to
hour and 32
to see a bitch do bad.
I do feel that actually. I did.
Bitch, look at where you at and look where I'm at. And it sounds fucked up, but there is an element of like, who got the last laugh?
Yeah. Anything else been happening? What you think about that? You think that nigga Shannon Sharp shut that shit up? Or you think it was a genuine accident?
I have no idea, truthfully, but it's like, I did find it interesting that like, he damn near was bragging about it when they was, him and Ocho was talking about it. He's like, he said something like, I get girls, or, cause you know niggas be questioning his sexuality, and he just like, he basically was using it as ammunition of like, get girls.
Yeah.
And that just seemed kind of weird. Like, this happened and you're using that as, I mean, it just seemed like, nigga, was that intentional?
The only thing that when I first saw it, I was like, okay, this nigga's low key smart by going, like, it happened. Jay's sex tape is out. He has a small dick.
Whoa.
No. I'm just saying. But let's just say that's my truth.
God damn, Jay.
Is it the truth? Who knows? But that's my truth. It's like, nigga, the best thing to do is to not hide from it, not try to shield yourself, not try to downplay it happened. Let's make content out of it.
Monetize that motherfucker.
Let's bring comedians on, they just roast my ass.
Oh my God, Jay, that's crazy.
I'm saying, but it's like, that's how I thought he was doing. That's how I thought he played it. Like, okay, this is the reality of things. You're not gonna go on your podcast for your life every single day. You're just not gonna talk about it.
Yeah,
it's the elephant in the room.
Yeah, you gotta talk about it.
So by addressing it, let's just play into it. Right. Let's bring comedians in. They roast me. Let's play into it. Fuck it. Let's make merch and sell it. But I mean, him saying I accidentally did it, I don't believe it was an accident. There's no way you accidentally go on live. There's so many buttons you have to get to live.
I honestly ain't been on live since we did that quarantine shit, which was in 2020, so 4 years ago.
Bro, it's like 5 buttons. Oh, you gotta unlock your phone, press Instagram, swipe left, press live. Are you sure you want to go live? Yes. It don't just, you can't butt lie to yourself. You know,
That
you can
is-
butt dial somebody.
Yeah,
You're not doing that online.
That is crazy. One thing too that kind of adds to the element of like, were you using this as ammunition? Is like, who says the
Shout out
bitch's
to that
name
boy,
like that?
What's his name, boss man?
Michelle. You like this, Michelle? Like, I don't know. I mean, do you be saying bitches full names like that? Like,
No.
if anything, it's like, nigga, I understand niggas talk to bitches, but I've never in bed been like, said a bitch full name like that. Come here, Michelle.
Yeah.
Like, I can understand come here or,
Some niggas sex game different.
I mean, that
Your
clearly.
pipe game
That's
is different.
weird.
Clearly. You know what I'm saying?
You gotta talk that
All
game.
the things that I get, it might be a little different than mine. But it's like,
No.
I've never
I
seen-
ain't tired. I'm just, the room is just fucking hot as shit. I'm kind of sweating. So after this, I'm gonna take a quick break. I'm gonna take like a quick 10. I gotta take a shit too. Take like a 10-minute break real quick. As I'm trying to find a video for y'all to watch. I just don't know what video. That like. There's really only a few videos that I like on my channel. That's what I'm trying to figure out. We could actually do a lost. What we did last time? I don't think we did lost footage last time. We do like a nice little lost footage real quick.
dead full, like bitches full. Hey,
Nah,
Samantha.
last night you should have seen. You should have seen the glitch with Twitch, man.
Curse, Samantha. Like, if anything, it's like, come here, or maybe you call her babe, baby, whatever, bitch, whatever.
Yeah.
I've never called a bitch's full name in bed.
Yeah.
That's
Ah,
weird.
Samantha, you like that? Come here, Samantha. Don't run, Samantha. Like, that just seems damn near like you're playing, like, oh, this was.
You're playing along.
This was strategized. This was.
Yeah.
You're using this as ammunition to destroy the
perception about you.
Yeah, but I wouldn't be surprised, especially in today's age.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That nigga Ocho said, tell us what happened. He was like, you saw a young healthy man doing what healthy young men do best. He was taking her pound down.
Apparently.
The fuck they talking about?
Apparently. I mean, it definitely could have been worse. So good for him, because it could have been bad.
Yeah.
It could have been, nigga. Did it go from start to finish?
I think he said he was on live at one point, and then he said he has somebody else that controls his account, and the person turned it off. But I didn't get a chance to watch the whole live. But I'm sitting there thinking, like, nigga, say if that were you in that situation, nigga, you know how to stop live?
Do I know how?
Yeah. Do you know how to stop somebody's live?
Nah.
Nigga, you FaceTime them.
Oh.
And their shit goes on pause.
Pause, yeah.
Oh.
So if that were my brother, I'd just continually FaceTime. So it'll be continuously paused until you fucking, hopefully, after 5 minutes or something, you get done. You 45 minutes on women to do it for 45 minutes, bro. But you know,
that phone for a minute fucking see him. That's just a guy. But yeah, that's funny. That's crazy. I wouldn't be surprised, but
yeah, in today's
shit is crazy. That nigga sick. Come here, Michelle.
And that nigga, you saw that nigga Diddy got arrested today?
Oh, I heard something about that, but
Niggas in a federal penitentiary right now.
cold world. I heard something like they found 1,000 Vaseline bottles. 1,000?
They said they have video footage
of the freak offs.
That's crazy.
I know it's a lot of niggas nervous right now.
A lot of niggas should be nervous right now.
Feeling the
A lot
pressure.
of niggas nervous
It's a
right
public
now.
case. It's gonna be public information. They're gonna drop the tapes.
I don't understand these niggas. Like, I genuinely don't get it. Like, I don't understand these niggas.
They gotta sacrifice something. You either sacrifice your nigga or that butt.
Yeah.
You choose one, Zip. I hope you choose the butt. Don't choose me, Zip.
Go, Jay.
Don't choose
Take
me.
that nigga. That's what the guy watch. One of us gonna die, and it's gonna be like,
He sacrificed them.
he did it. Shit crazy. But yeah, that is crazy. Like, nigga, one gotta go. Your brother or that ass? That's what the guy, Jay, you lived a good life. Like, lived a good life, Jay.
I haven't felt all the things I need to feel yet.
He wanna feel that butt. Oh, that's crazy. I don't understand these men. This shit is wild. I genuinely don't get, like, why is there so much of this
Weird shit.
I just don't get it.
You think it's the money? Is it the power? Is it the boredom? They just had so much pussy they want to try to do things?
That's what it is.
What is it?
Bored.
Yeah, I literally have no idea.
Bored. No, it's more than this.
I think it's some drugs.
That
These niggas
too.
get on them drugs and just start getting weird.
Geeky,
on them
yeah.
perks. Niggas be getting horny. Out they mind.
Not the Yerkes. Not the Yerkes.
That's why nigga, I don't drink off none of these niggas.
They be
You go to
having
these
out of
parties.
body experiences.
And then I heard some like they put shit in the juices. The orange juice got shit in it. I can't drink orange juice. Yeah,
Nah, they
brother,
ain't
I'm not touching nothing.
You're not going to no parties?
I mean, I already don't party, but yeah, this world is crazy.
That part.
But yeah, I don't know what's with these niggas is weird.
Damn,
What can I say? I ain't never got that deep in that sauce.
Hey man, don't knock it till you try it. That's what they say. You know, one thing that I was thinking of that potentially could be funny, but who knows? Some niggas might be too over the place, but it'd be probably entertaining for the people. But we did a drunk podcast.
That would be probably entertaining, but I hate drinking. Like I genuinely hate that shit. That
You hate
shit's
it?
hella nasty. But that probably would be an entertaining pod.
That part. I
An
don't hate it.
entertaining pod.
Drunk
I don't love it. at the
A
same
drunk
time.
pod. You know, for the content. I
just like how it makes me feel.
I knew you were.
Trying to do? You said you trying to hop on stage.
Bro, let's get to this game, man. Appreciate y'all.
Hope y'all like today's pod. This was a good little lengthy pod. Drop comments, future topics, future books y'all want us to touch on. Next pod, we gonna get back in that book bag. We know the people love the book bag.
Book bag.
The book bag. That Mr. Nice Guy. I'm excited for that one. But yeah, we'll get in that book bag next pod. Stay tuned. Love you niggas.
Appreciate y'all.